massive Monday night kickoff. Raiders and Chiefs coming up next.
Could be a long night for the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi, how are you? I am fine. I hope you are fine. I hope this letter finds you well. So, I expect, at the bare minimum, a bit of a shootout here. Question is, can the Raiders keep up? So far this season, they've just been an absolute roller coaster on offense. But Kansas City's defense is not very good, so I think there's an opportunity here. However, the Raiders' defense ain't great either. And you can look at the consensus and the betting and the percentage of people that think the Chiefs are going to win, and it all makes a lot of sense. Excuse me. And so here we are. I expected more points in last night's Ravens-Bengals game, and that game kind of disappointed me. Wanted a little more, I don't know, action in that one. Told you the Bengals shouldn't have went for that fourth down. But they did anyway, and it cost them the game, essentially. Sure, tonight's going to have big fantasy football implications across the country. The Raiders are definitely up against it. It's going to take a Herculean effort. Got to work tomorrow, but I feel pretty good. I've had 3 days off, and I'm not sick like I was last week when I started at the new store. So I guess I'm raring and ready to go, I guess. Oh boy, Broncos country. Let's ride next Monday. Oh, Jesus. Stop the ride. I want to get off. The Broncos country ride, we have learned, is not one that we all want to take, especially after last Thursday. Because, oh my God. The following presentation.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Questions for Patrick Mahomes?
Hey guys, here's Derek Carr.
All right, let's go. All right. Patrick, what do you think about the rivalry with the Raiders?
Derek, you're 1-7 at Arrowhead. How do you attack this defense?
Patrick, you guys are 3-1. Do you have the weapons to keep this going?
You probably don't want to talk about this. Patrick, too early to think about getting back.
Let's face it, the Chiefs have absolutely owned the AFC West, undefeated against the Broncos. The Raiders beat them once, but otherwise the Chiefs seem to just roll up and down the field on the Raiders every time.
What's the answer like to play on Monday Night Football?
We came here with everything.
Any other questions?
Good, thank you.
This is the first time Joe and Troy have ever been to a Raiders-Chiefs game, they said. I was like, wow. Makes sense. They've been on Fox for forever.
Major matchup, the Las Vegas Raiders, the Kansas City Chiefs in this matchup in the AFC West, a division that has been dominated by Kansas City.
That's an understatement.
Just won the toss, they defer, so we will see Derek Carr and the Raiders on offense here to start the night. Getting pumped up by Max Crosby, who is an electrifying
Max Crosby like, come on, Derek, we got to get more than 3 points tonight. More than 3 a drive. Get your ass in the end zone tonight. Make the Chiefs change their name. Raiders get the ball first.
Derek Carr, the offense for Las Vegas, will start at their own 25.
Always fun to get some Raider games. I'm partial to these Raiders, especially after last season. We had a blast doing Raiders games last year. My goodness.
Pass touchdowns, by far the most in franchise history. Number 2 is Kenny Stabler at 150. So he hopes to get past that 200 touchdown barrier, and he's going to have to go, you would think, beyond that to win the game here tonight. Jacob starts tonight with the ball. He was busy.
They run against the blitz-happy Chiefs.
Carried it 28 times. He's carried it once.
I always feel like a straight run up the middle is such a lame-ass first play call. It's like, oh, you get 1 or 2 yards. Oh, man, you're off to such a good start.
We look up Jones, who every offensive line is trying to find. Kansas City's on defense, and L'Jarius Sneed, who every quarterback's trying to find when he's blitzing off the edge.
Tom Brady couldn't find him last Sunday.
Defensive backs coming to get the quarterback in the NFL.
Sneed blitzing off the edge.
Cross to Jacobs, left side, third down.
Oh, look, it's third down.
The flag is down.
Well, hold that thought.
At the very end of the play in the offensive backfield.
Holding. Offense.
Carl Shuffers has been the referee in 2 of the past 6 Super Bowls. Here's his first chance. There we go.
Jerome Boger ain't going to be reffing no Super Bowl.
Foul. Shot block. Number 64.
Ooh, that's worse than a hold.
Half the distance to the goal. Second down.
Well, that's Alex Barr, 64.
Yeah,
72. Jermaine
a stupidly low block.
Illuminor he goes down low, but Joe, you mentioned the impact of Chris Jones and how he'll be a focal point for this offense. They moved the guards. They moved Alex Bars to the right side. They took Dylan Parham to the left side. And I'll get into why they did that, but more offensive line changes for this game.
Good protection.
Second and 20.
Carr going long and in and out of the hands of Hollins.
As he was defended by Jalen Watson, the rookie.
Jalen Watson got maybe a piece of that.
It almost got to number 2. That brings up 3rd and 21. Well, they got what they wanted.
Not a good start for the Raiders. Oh, Hollins, come on. Carr laid it right on him.
Watson had gotten a hand on it, but he actually does not. That's
Can't blame Carr for that one.
But if Hollins, that's the rookie, Watson out there, when they go 3 wide receivers, he's out here on an island. But a missed opportunity on 2nd and long. 3rd and 21. Pass is caught by Bolden. And he will get maybe a yard past the original.
3 and out.
12, and it's 4th down.
Not a good start.
Chop block basically stopped that possession right in its tracks.
A chop block and a drop
A.J. Cole will punt away, and Sky Moore the
on a
rookie,
beautiful throw from Carr.
will wait for it for Kansas City.
You cannot afford to start like this, Raiders. Ooh.
Booming punt. Moore from the 15.
To the 20, that's it. 5-yard return will give him 7 after a 60-yard punt.
Well, they flipped the field around. Mahomes has to start at the 20.
Here's Patrick Mahomes, and for you, Troy, a guy who played the position. I mean, he does things. You see how he's just dominated the division. That's the best record after 25 starts within a division since the merger. 22-3, and he does stuff that we just haven't seen.
You got that right. Every week he does things that we haven't seen. He's a terrific player, as we know. Matched up with Andy Reid. You know, they get the best out of him for sure.
Here's Edward Solaire, and he is brought down immediately by Chandler
Oh, great.
Jones,
That
who
great
actually
running
played
team, the
really
Chiefs.
well. He was brought in as a free agent to rush the quarterback. Doesn't have a sack yet that makes that sack. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of good things. Sometimes, you know, he is, of course, paid to get to the quarterback, but there's a lot more to it. He has helped in a lot.
Chandler Jones still hanging around, which reminds me, didn't the Patriots just re-sign Jamie Collins for like the 85th time?
One-on-one matchups, because so much attention then paid up top here.
On 2nd down,
They got Mahomes on the run. Chandler Jones. And across his body, in and out of the arms.
coverage downfield by
3rd down.
Merrick as he got it away from Noah Gray, the intended target, to bring it 3rd and 8.
Well, you got Chandler Jones here, and Orlando Brown is trying. He's gonna struggle with this speed rush. You know, you're not gonna go through Orlando Brown, but you can run around him. And
Ooh, good defense all around there.
but good coverage.
Shockingly by the Raiders.
3rd best team in the NFL on 3rd down are the Chiefs, 3rd and 8.
Pressure again. Crosby's got Mahomes. Sacked. Pressure by the Raiders. Without blitzing.
Gets right through the heart of this offensive line, a loss of 13, and Crosby's got 5 sacks on the year.
Well, they give Andrew Wiley help to his outside. Jarrett McKinnon is here.
I guess that's what Grady Jarrett should have done to Brady yesterday. Just don't do anything and hope that they blow it dead.
Inside. So then he has a straight shot. You don't get to Patrick Mahomes very often. He does a great job of getting the ball out. So a great defensive play by one of the best in the league.
Beautiful punt by Townsend.
And the punts are on point here.
Call on a return, he gets hit hard, and it was Gray downfield.
They trade 3 and outs.
To make the stop, the initial hit, and a return of just 3. Chiefs go 3 and out. The Condor adds 1 to his totals. He's got 5. No
Okay.
score in Kansas
Raiders
City.
defense off to a good start. Had to go get a glass of milk in my Falcons cup. Tastes like fucking failure, but still fucking coughing after the last 10 days. Oh well. Really shouldn't be streaming because I'm just going to cough even worse. But I want to stream, so... I know several people find it weird that I would just straight up drink a glass of milk. What's wrong with people these days? Friend of mine, one of her friends, made me laugh because she was like, "Yeah, I'm hanging out with Dale." And her friend goes, "Oh, the milk drinker." Like, I'm the milk drinker, I guess. If I had some chocolate syrup, I'd make this a chocolate milk. Not gonna lie. I was stocking at work the other day. We opened up a big old box of strawberry Hershey's syrup, and I was like, ooh, delicious.
Out, Raiders had the chop block penalty. Chiefs allowed the sack. Interesting, Max Crosby didn't even put Patrick Mahomes to the ground.
Hope the Chiefs are not looking ahead to their big game with Buffalo Sunday.
That drew so much criticism. Jarrett flagged for roughness on Tom Brady in the Falcons-Bucks game.
Carr gets sacked.
He sacked, and he sacked.
Double team effort there. Defense is showing up here.
As the rookie Karlaftis and Frank Clark combined.
Well, the protection is actually really good. It's solid in the middle. Frank Clark, he just keeps coming. And you can see Carr there in the pocket, and he's got a chance. Matt Collins is working across the middle of the field. And Carr just got off him a little bit too soon and held the ball too long.
Loss of 7.
Carr again. Oh, he got it away to Jacobs on the screen. Woo! Tripped up there. That was about to be a big one. Still for about 15 yards.
And they already brought a luxurious need on that play. So we talked about it coming in and what they're willing to do. The Chiefs, they don't mess around. And we know Steve Spagnuolo's background, and this is a big part of what they're doing now in 2020.
Third and 3. Why'd I say fourth?
But a good call with the
They're not the Ravens.
opposite way.
And they fake a run with Carr, and he flips it back to Jacobs. Bouncing off defenders, gets the first down. There's a flag. They didn't want to tackle Jacobs. They wanted to lower the hit on him. He just ran right through it.
Looked like he had a prayer of being able to pick up that first down. See what the call is.
Result of the play is a first down. Billy blocked the back, number 72. 10-yard penalty. Replay third down.
Blocking the back.
Take the first down away, and the 10-yard penalty is against the Luminor.
There it is. Yeah, there it is. And
Same guy who got the chop block earlier. What's up with this fucking dude?
right in the back and takes away some really tough yards by Josh Jacobs. Let's see what Steve Spagnuolo wants to do here. You see L'Jarius Sneed, number 38. Here he is.
He stays back. Third down and 13. A throw to Golden. Long way to go.
Yeah. Oh. Woo! About a yard short. What an effort.
Frank Clark had pressure. Carr got it away to Bolden, a gain of 12, but they needed one more.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for it here.
Oh, boy. Well, it's within a yard. A spectacular effort. Got him within a yard. I don't know. Punt it away. Flip the field position.
You're able to convert this, even if you don't come away with points, you start shortening the game and taking away the number of possessions
Oh, boy.
that Patrick Mahomes is going to have.
Quarterback sneak.
Analytics says go for it.
And they will go for it on a play-action fake. And Carr lobs it up. Wide open. Devontae Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Woo! What a call. What a ballsy call. I'll say ballsy because I didn't like the play call, but it obviously worked.
Career touchdown pass number 200.
What a way to get your 200th touchdown.
To his college teammate, Devontae Adams.
Well, it's one way to know you're going to get single coverage when you've got 4th and 1.
Chiefs
You're bringing that
defense.
across the board. He gets a great release on Rashad Fenton, and you see
Got tricked on that one.
it shouldn't have even been close. I think Derek
Carr was very careful with how he threw this ball. Made sure he didn't miss. Made sure he didn't overthrow it.
but he gets it to him just enough for Devontae Adams.
How about the Raiders?
If Derek Carr wanted his 200th touchdown pass football,
7-0.
30 rows up into the seats.
Oh, yeah, Adams threw away Carr's 200 touchdown
Raiders
pass.
are on the road, and when you're up against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, a team that's dominated you, your own side of the 50, 4th down and 1 go. And go they did. 58 yards later, 7-0. Las Vegas.
Damn. Josh McDaniels and his massive hung bungalodons. If you're a Chiefs fan, you're just like, well, as good as we are, we're not going to win the Super Bowl because our defense constantly gives up shit like that.
Year. Welcome you back to Kansas City. Our producer Phil Dean, our director Jimmy Platt. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman, Lisa Salters, John Perry. Glad you're with us, and the Raiders have jumped on top on a 58-yard touchdown.
Todd, where you at?
4th and 1.
Carr got you more than 3 there.
Out to the 25, it will come. We go back to their time together at Fresno State before reuniting this season with Las Vegas. Monte Adams, Derek Carr, 2 players on that squad and hooked up with the best of friends then. Were close friends during the off seasons when both were in the NFL. They connected on 38 touchdowns, 2012 to 2013. Most by any FBS duo in back-to-back seasons, and here they are starring for the Raiders and trying to help them get over the hump against the Chiefs.
Good protection this time. Looks like a first down.
Justin Watson is good for 10.
Loved our visit with both those guys last night. You hear about the friendship that they share. It's obvious in talking to each one of them just how much respect and love they have for one another, and it's been good. It's been a good start to their time together with the Raiders, but it's only going to get better because there are things that they've missed on that's just going to take a little bit of time to reestablish that chemistry that they have.
Swing pass to McCole Hardman.
Out of the backfield, been bothered by a heel injury. That slowed him a little bit. Coming off a career year, gets 6.
Yeah, you know, McCole Hardman, I've been expecting a lot of him ever since he came into the league back in 2019 and second round pick. And of course, he can really run, and this was going to be and could be his year with Tyreek Hill not with the team.
I expect a lot out of McCole Hardman this year.
But then he got banged up a few weeks ago.
There's Kelsey over the middle. Not really wide open. Shout out to the Raiders for so far being the only team to not let Kelsey just run wide ass open. See how long that lasts.
His strength is off the charts. His flexibility is clearly off the charts, and he doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
No, He does not in any way. And I don't know exactly how you play him. I'm not saying you play man coverage against him, but I know when you play zone, he's going to find the hole in zone. And Patrick Mahomes is going to find him.
Crosby blows that play up.
Crosby, who is awaiting the birth of his baby girl. His fiancee Rachel is due to give birth. She's been due really for about a week. And Ella Rose, according to Max, she's going to be here when she is good and ready. And that may be tomorrow.
That's right. And that's usually how it works. And
You see him just wink at Kelsey.
Sure did a great piece on him. If you haven't seen it, be sure and look it up. It is fantastic.
Yeah, with all the battles that Crosby's been through with alcohol and addiction.
Valdez Scantling, first down.
It's a really great story in this league. 12-yard completion to Marquez Valdez Scantling, and now the Chiefs are starting to get into their little offensive rhythm that we've seen for the last 5 years.
See this action up top, you got press man coverage, and this is how you beat it. So you get the little natural pick there. Easy release then for Marquez Valdez Scantling to be able to pick up that first down. This has been a great addition as well. And Joe, we've had a lot of his games back when he was with Green Bay, and what a deep threat, he has been for them.
Timeout for something.
Study him. He's come a long way in his route running as well. He's doing a lot of good
Chiefs.
things for the Chiefs.
Timeout Kansas City. They've got 3 first downs on this drive. First down for them here. Down 7.
Garsh had no idea Devontae Adams and Derek Carr went to school together. Had no idea. If football wasn't on, I'd actually watch Raw tonight. I see it on the TV in the other room. Because Bray Wyatt's on Raw, and DX is on Raw, and WWE's been pretty good lately.
7-0.
Not gonna lie.
First down, the ball at the Vegas 43.
I'd be watching, but
Need to say who was
football
the
first.
honoree tonight. We were told
Ain't got no
that
time for a
first
3-hour wrestling show.
afternoon, the
WWE take a hint.
champion Jayhawks was Bobby Witt Jr. Stud young player in the big leagues, 22 years old, 20 home runs in his rookie season for the Kansas City Royals. On first down, Mahomes. Good protection.
Mahomes slides. Wisely slides.
39-yard line of 4.
Wonder where that was going to end up.
Good job there by the Raiders. They show a 2-deep shell, and then they drop the safety down. Abrams, it looked like, to put 2 guys on Travis Kelce, and that's where Mahomes was looking to go with the football. In the first drive, Kansas City, we saw that Mahomes got some pressure. He got sacked once, and this drive they're getting the ball out a little bit quicker. There's Patrick Graham in his first year as defensive coordinator, had been the defensive coordinator with the Giants.
I think they got the Raiders to jump. There was some movement there. There should be a flag on one of these teams. Mahomes is running forward.
To the 23.
There was a lot of movement there.
And along with dominating the Raiders with his arm, going 7-1 against Las Vegas, he's also been good doing this, running with a football.
He's outstanding. Like I said, coming into this game, he's got total command right now of the offense and of his game. And so they're running with Travis Kelce down the middle of the field. It just opened up, and he took it.
Season long for Mahomes, 16 yards. Keeps, flips, not there for Smith-Schuster.
Chandler Jones making an impact again.
And to get away from Chandler Jones, and I think Patrick Mahomes is looking for a hold on the receiver. Right there.
Yeah, he's Juju Smith-Schuster. He's behind the line.
It's
Right,
checked in with
JB?
John Perry.
That's exactly right. Potential for pass interference, but the receiver is behind the line. It's got to be beyond 1 yard.
Second down and 10.
Blitz. They're going to get burned.
Mahomes flips.
Oh, off the hands of Juju.
Juju Smith-Schuster
Incomplete.
with Rock Ya-Sin.
Thought they were going to get smoked there when they blitzed.
Defending did not play against the Broncos, was out with a knee.
I'll tell you what, you're going to see Clyde Edwards-Helaire right here, and he has to hold up against Diablo, and he gets pushed back into Mahomes, but Mahomes has an uncanny ability to just put the ball in the hold of that left hand, which kept him from being able to go up with two hands, but put it right
3rd and
where
10. Raiders have gotten pressure tonight without blitzing. I would not blitz on this 3rd and 10. And they're going to blitz. They're blitzing. Mahomes is backpedaling and throws it down and takes a hit.
By Jonathan Abram.
No flag because he's not Tom Brady and because it's not roughing. So, but if that was Tom Brady, we know that would have been a flag because we saw what happened yesterday. I said don't blitz, and it worked. I also said don't go for it on 4th and 1, and they did, and they scored on it. Oh, he had a touchdown over the middle if he wasn't getting hit by Abrams.
Patrick Graham, he likes bringing people as well and playing an aggressive style. Already he's locked up quite a bit in man coverage against the Chiefs.
41-yard try by Matthew Wright.
What is up with that kicking net?
And Wright
No good.
wide right.
Woo! Raiders off to a great start now.
Made all 7 of his kicks in the win.
It's looking like Kansas City against the Colts a few weeks ago.
Pushes this one wide right. Gone from Butker.
Andy Reid's like, that's why I faked that stupid field goal against the Colts that cost me the game.
His first miss. Still 7-0 Raiders.
Well, advantage Raiders. They need every break they can get tonight. Man, who's here? My streams, I've had people in the streams like always, but everybody's been quiet lately. Are we all just tired because it's been a long year? Compared to the last few years, 2022 ain't been so bad, I guess.
There is a big-time weapon in this league.
Chiefs have real kicker problems right now, and it's biting them in the ass.
So then they had to go to finish that game. Justin Reed, their safety, 1 for 2 on PATs. Matt Amendola missed a field goal and an extra point in the loss at Indy. They get Matthew Wright. Made all 7 of his kicks at Tampa Bay, but just missed from 41. And the handoff here is to Jacobs over the right side, and the tackle is made by Bolton after a gain of 4.
Well, what we're seeing is without the tight end, Foster Moreau, he missed last week. And so as a result, they went with a 6th offensive lineman. Last year was Justin Huron, but he now is on IR. So this last play, they go in with Thayer Munford. He's in again at the tight end position. And they're going big with Jakob Johnson in the lineup as well.
Might have gotten away there with a false start. I don't see a flag as Jacobs is brought down.
Devontae Adams should be flagged. I'm surprised Devontae Adams didn't get flagged there. He threw somebody down after the play.
Just seeing whether or not, they can pound on the Chiefs a little bit in the run game, but the Chiefs they've been good against the run. They came into this game 3rd in the NFL in run defense. The only team that's really had much success running the ball was Arizona, and a big part of that, of course, was Kyler Murray.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Right at the line to gain. Hunter Renfrow, 1st down.
Certainly was last year. Hunter Renfrow makes the catch for a 1st down with Snead all over him.
Boy,
The Gruden Grinder.
Excited to get him back in this ball game. It just gives you another weapon that can beat man coverage. In this situation, they're playing zone, and he sits it down nicely.
1st down, good call.
Slides just enough to put it on him.
33 catches on 3rd down last year. That was number 2 in the league to Justin Jefferson. After missing 2 games with a concussion, he's back.
Fake the end around, run it with Jacobs. 9 yards.
He gets 8.5. We'll give him 9. And Snead missed a tackle along the way.
Yeah.
Jacobs trying to pick up where he left off last game.
When he goes in motion, L'Jarius Snead is
It's always a fun game to watch when the heavy favorite's struggling early.
And he was just unsettled just enough. Not certain whether
That's why we play the games.
and bootleg out to his left. It was just enough to give Jacobs a place to run.
2nd and 1. See if they take a shot or play it straight. Play it straight with Jacobs. And he is wrestled down.
1st down, I think.
We'll see where they put it.
Or 3rd and inches, either way.
Saunders made the stop.
Got to measure.
And it looks like we're going to have a measurement. We will either 1st down or 3rd down in inches.
Well, we talked about some of the changes this offensive line. They have not started. They've had a different combination of starters in that offensive line every game. And it is hard to be consistent offensively with all that has happened up front.
No index card needed, so 1st down.
Oh, 1st down.
Let's check in with Lisa Salter. Lisa.
Hey, Joe, Raiders tight end Darren Waller not in the game right now. Over on the sidelines, we're being told that he has suffered a hamstring injury. His return to the game is questionable.
So they're out without Moreau and now maybe Waller.
Well, they got their money.
Waller being out is devastating.
And they've been setting this up.
And a big disappointment for me, who loves watching him play.
They got Devontae Adams down here.
So maybe the Raiders will have to lean on that run game some more.
Runs right into Saunders.
They're trying.
This personnel grouping that they're trying to establish on this drive, they just really have not gotten a lot out of it. It has been tough sledding for them to try to run the football. That's why now you've got Munford leaving the game. They come in with a different personnel grouping. And so, but I thought they'd run the ball enough times out of that maybe now they'll go hard play action on first down and take their shot.
On this drive, 5 runs, 1 pass.
They got the rookie up top on Devontae Adams. He will get a
Last play of the quarter, perhaps.
2nd and 9.
Carr pumps, throws across to the fullback.
Stays up.
Wow.
Gets a couple extra yards.
Nice play to get some yards.
Brought down by Darius Harris.
7-0 Raiders after 1.
Quarter number 1. It'll be 3rd down for the Raiders, who lead by 7 when we come back. 2nd quarter on tap in Kansas City.
Get ready.
I don't think anybody saw the shitty start to the season the Raiders had coming. Hell, the AFC West as a whole. I mean, Chiefs are really good. Chargers should be good. Broncos were expected to be really good, and they suck. And the Raiders surprised everybody by being so shit. Maybe they got it figured out now. Matthew Rod, more like Matthew Wide Rod.
Both games are on ESPN and ESPN Plus. Shout out to Sean McDonough. Went off a great year calling hockey on ESPN. Used to occupy this seat in this booth.
Remember the last time Sean McDonough called a game in Arrowhead and his voice kept cracking?
Same story. Who occupied this seat and will again when we have doubleheaders.
When is John Gruden going to occupy that seat again? I know he's a douchebag, but loved him on Monday Night Football. Can we get him back? Carr again. Ugh. Pass interference. Oh, damn, Fenton. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Keep them coming, Fenton.
And the flag is the result.
Pass interference, number 27. Defense, automatic. First down.
Shitty night for the Chiefs. It's early, though.
That the Chiefs decided to go one-on-one. So matched up with Fenton once again on Devontae Adams.
A little bit of face guarding there.
Got up on him, and as the ball's a little underthrown,
Yep.
Devontae Adams trying to come back. And, of course, it was Fenton who got
Raiders in the red zone.
touchdown. But as soon as Carr saw that safety drop down, knew he had one-on-one to Adams, there was no decision for him to make on where he was going with it.
25-yard penalty sets up the Raiders.
Uh-oh. Going backwards now. Frank Clark.
Got through and made the tackle. And a loss on the play of 7.
Well, Devontae Adams is a lot of things and a great player, but a blocker, he's not. So he's got to come down and try to block, try to cut off Frank Clark, just not going to happen. Frank Clark, when he gets going, I mean, he's as tough as there is in the league, and he got back there in a hurry.
This Raiders team was terrible in the red zone a year ago, and they started out slowly this year.
Blitz. Carr just lobs it up. Oh, and another pass interference. It's the other corner this time. At the goal line, essentially.
It appears.
Well, they're talking about it.
Pass interference. Number 35. Defense. The call returned in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the line.
First and goal, Raiders. The first one, I'll say yes. Let me see the replay on this one.
Adams has him beat, and Carter just
Ah.
another one. And there's the contact. This is hard.
Yeah,
This is really tough. On the
that's not as bad as the
corner,
first one.
It's tough on any corner with a ball run like that. But Carr, who was not under pressure.
They're going for a fade here. They're going for a fade.
First and goal from the 1.
This has fade or screen written all over it.
Collins can't get to it.
Incomplete.
Let's hear from John Perry about that pass interference in the end zone on Jalen Watson.
Yeah, to me, both of those plays are almost identical, and this was the point of clarification. Running in phase, and if the receiver makes a play coming back towards the ball, they are to call pass interference. I like both of them as correct calls.
Now second and goal.
I'll give it to them. First one was pretty egregious, but they looked very similar. Jacobs, touchdown, Raiders. Raiders putting it on the Chiefs.
And right now, the Raiders are winning at the line of scrimmage on both defense and offense. It's 13-0 with the extra point coming.
Well, Derek 90-91, Colton Miller here. You got Parham, and they're the ones who get that push on the double team, and you see what they're able to do to him. And you get movement like that in that offensive front, good things are going to happen.
Touchdown of 1 yard set up by 48 yards of pass interference penalties against the secondary for the Chiefs. And both shots were to Devontae Adams.
14-0 Raiders.
Jacobs pounds it in. His third rushing touchdown of the
You know the
season.
Chiefs will get back in it.
Touchdown lead.
That's why I'm all good with the Raiders being up by 14. You know they'll get back in it. Bill Burr said, I love rewarding the quarterback for a poorly thrown ball. Was a little underthrown on both of those. Oh, Tom Brady on Sirius Radio says, like I said, I don't throw the flags, I just throw tablets. And Pro Football Talk said, quote, I don't throw flags, I just piss and moan until someone else does. Yup.
can help prevent and detect a number of cancers early. Remind your loved ones to get screened. Visit
Even if my parlay was, for my parlay, the Chiefs were, I picked the Chiefs over the Raiders for part of my parlay. My parlay died because the Jags couldn't beat shitty Houston. But even right now, I'd still be like, oh, my parlay's good. The Chiefs are going to come back and win this. They're not going to get beat by the Raiders at home. So, that's how I feel about it.
Diagnosed with breast cancer while he was in high school. Both are now cancer-free. And here, watching their son, Nick, who is a second-round pick from a year ago out of Mizzou and is becoming one of the best linebackers in the league.
He's the leader of that defense. He really has become a heck of a player. Great news on his sister and mom.
So out to the 25, the ball will come. The Chiefs have not trailed by 14 or more at home since Week 5 last year, exactly 1 year ago. Against the Bills, lost 38-20, and across the NFL, there's been 9 different 14-point comebacks to win or tie this season. Second most through Week 5 all time. Chargers did it yesterday to Cleveland. We'll see the Chargers a week from tonight at home against Denver. Handoff here is to the rookie Pacheco, and Isaiah gets one, and I know the hard running style of number 10, number formerly worn by Tyreek Hill here with the Chiefs, has really impressed me.
He really has. I mean, guys that run the way that he does, when you see him and his size, he's only 5'10", but he's packing 215 pounds in that frame, and so he's not so much small, he's just short. But he runs between the tackles. He is lightning fast. I really like what he has shown so far in this early going of his career.
Second down and 9. This one is caught. Tight end made the grab. That's Kelsey. Travis gets 5, so third down upcoming for Patrick Mahomes.
Kansas City now on third down. We'll see what Patrick Graham wants to do. He has shown. And it is his background, as I was talking about. He likes to challenge, and he likes to be aggressive, and he's had success with it, here in this first half. And now on a third down here, 3rd and 4, he's going to definitely challenge the receiver. See how he gets all up in their face. He's not going to give free access off the ball.
Pressure again. How'd he get out of that? 3 and out.
Heavy pressure by Chandler Jones.
Wow.
3 and out again for the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's the same thing we saw earlier, that Orlando Brown is one-on-one. I mean, he's going to have to be the one who tries to stop him, and with the speed that Frank Clark has, Orlando Brown is a massive human being, and you're not going to go through him so much, but you can get him with speed, and Frank Clark has now a couple times.
Fair catch hauled in by Keelan Cole, 47-yarder. Nothing on the return on the fair catch. Derek Carr headed back to work, off to a great start in this divisional rivalry here in Kansas City at 14.
Well, Chiefs fans, I think, wanted a hold there. They can relax. It'll be a fun, dramatic end to the game when the Chiefs come back and win by 30. No. Or whatever happens. You know, it's funny. I was like, yeah, that's pass interference on the two plays on the last Raiders drive earlier. But at the same time, it just didn't feel fair, even though I was like, yeah, that's pass interference. It still just didn't feel fair. So maybe that is a shitty rule, but we all know it's never going to change.
Experian Boost. Now paying rent could raise your credit scores instantly. By Progressive, the right call to protect your home and car. It is October the 10th. That is Gary's Berries Farm Festival, located about an hour from here in Kansas. Chiefs fans go to enjoy corn mazes. It's scare me to no end, hay rides, pig races, and more. 4-year-old twin boys and corn mazes are really not a good combination. Sheer panic. First down for Raiders at 14. As they hand off to Jacobs.
Oh boy, Josh Jacobs. Ooh, shoestrings away from taking that to the house.
Yards. Fenton missed a stop along the way.
Well, this is just old school football. This is how Emmitt Smith got a ton of his yards with Darrell Johnson. Jakob Johnson right here is taking on Nick Bolton. And the job that he does just squares him up. Josh Jacobs gets right in behind it. Good blocking there on the outside by Mac Hollins. He cracks down. That's some good, tough execution by the Raiders.
Raiders went 3 and out, then back-to-back.
This Raiders offensive line is getting it rolling. And Josh Jacobs, ooh, he didn't want to avoid contact there. He laid it into Justin Reed. He could have cut or tried to make it miss, but nope. He said, let me lower the shoulder on this dude. Yeah, Raiders offensive line's rolling now. They were sloppy early. They're rolling now.
I mean, they're winning right now in the trenches and getting some tremendous movement. Not able to make the play and tough running. We see this every time you watch Josh Jacobs, you see some tough running. He doesn't always get a lot of yards, but he's getting whatever's there and a little more.
Averaging over 6 yards a carry tonight. Still don't see Darren Waller out there for the Raiders.
Miscommunication there with Devontae Adams. Shockingly, no flags.
Hey, Joe, remember with Josh Jacobs, the Raiders did not pick up his 5th-year option, and he told me he wasn't necessarily upset by that. He said he figured it was because it was a new staff. They didn't really know him well enough to make a decision, but he said it definitely gave him more motivation for this season. He said, I believe in myself, so whether or not I'm here or somewhere else next season, all they've done is just given me even more of a reason to do what I already know I had to do.
You have to believe it gets your attention, and he's in a proven year, and he is having a start to the season as such.
Here's Renfro, makes the catch, avoids one tackle.
Third down.
Near the 40.
3rd and 7.
You know, in the organization's defense on that is they had to make that decision.
Hand it to Josh Jacobs. Run a draw. And if you don't get it, go for it on 4th down. It's that kind of not, I think. Let this offensive line do the work here. And use the 4th down if you need it. Ballsy, yes, but hey.
Whether or not they want to keep him, but no player wants to hear that. They get a chance to go out and prove that they belong.
It's a straight pass. Carr stepping up to the pressure, throws it to Jacobs. Oh, great tackle. Thought he was going to slip out of that. He's about 1.5 yards, 2 yards short. And I think the Raiders should go for it. Step on their fucking throats, Oakland. I mean, Las Vegas. Oakland. I don't mean to sound like a boomer there.
There's nothing out in front of him. You see how far he would have gotten.
Remember that tackle on that 3rd down.
Green light, go for it situation on 4th down and 1.
Green means go. Let's do it.
They're about to send a corner screaming off the edge. Timeout, Raiders.
They had a 58-yard touchdown last time they went for it on 4th down and 1, and that was on their side of the 50. And now with the ball inside the Kansas City 35. with, by the way, a terrific kicker on their roster, and Daniel Carlson. They will go for it on 4th and 1.
Right here. I'm not agreeing
Their kicker looks like Zach Wilson.
is doing. At the same time, they're getting ready to. Yeah, they're running.
Oh, now they're going to kick the field goal.
Yeah, you make it a 3-possession.
Okay.
3-possession game.
See, I wasn't in favor of going for it earlier. Now I am, so now they kick the field goal. $53 yards. I guess they don't want to get greedy. Beautiful. Would have been good from 58 or 60.
Just the all-time NFL record. That possession ends with points. 17-0.
17-0. They'll take it. 3-score lead. I'd have went for it. Raiders gonna win 47-7. I'm kidding. Never in a million years. Chiefs look the same as they've looked for the last 2 years. Fucking all world one week, and then the next week they're getting their ass beat or playing sloppy. They're not as consistent as they were 2018, 2019. And their defense is forever average. Which makes me wonder why they don't change coordinators or something.
With Thursday Night Football,
Commanders Bears on Thursday. Oh boy.
Stream games live on your mobile phone with NFL Plus.
Well, if you're just turning on your television, first of all, where you've been. Secondly, that score might shock you. Andy Reid is 15-3 as the head coach of the Chiefs against the Raiders since Andy arrived in KC in 2013, but it's 17-0. Impressive start to this game for Josh McDaniels and his Raiders. Tonight we focus on what are notoriously bad buffets in Vegas. When Josh McDaniels, Derek Carr, and Devontae Adams teamed up in the offseason, they thought they would feast, but it's been a buffet of bad so far this year. Vegas 1-3, 0-3 in games decided by 7 points or less.
What the fuck is this graphic?
Sloppy, sitting tied for 28th in touchdown percentage. First down for Kansas City at their own 25.
Down by 17. Didn't think I'd hear that tonight. Talking about the Chiefs. Mahomes on the run again. Just got it thrown away as he was getting tripped by Chandler Jones.
Welcome to inside the broadcast booth, and welcome to a little home here in Kansas City, Missouri. There you are. Have you ever staggered through one of those awful late night buffets in Las Vegas, or is that just
Well,
the way you eat? I'm going to say no.
Well, not recently, but I'll go back to my college days. Yeah, I'll take the fifth
All right.
on that one. But how about Chandler Jones and the night he's had? Wow. I mean, he is really having an impact.
Chandler Jones wrecking this game.
And that's why they brought him
Crosby, too. Dropped. Juju with the drop.
From Juju Smith-Schuster, that pass might have been a little behind him, but either way, it's 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, the Chiefs just really have not been able to get comfortable, and a lot of reasons for that, and the Raiders having most to do with that. A ball that's
Yeah, a little behind, but he had it in his hands, dude.
just not able to
Wasn't that
make
far
the play.
behind.
He is the guy that outside of Travis Kelce and visiting with Patrick Mahomes that he feels the most comfortable with in such a short period of time. But it is a collection of receivers. We heard Lisa earlier in the pregame talk about not having Tyreek Hill. I think in a game like this with the pressure they're getting, they're missing the Tyreek.
Chandler Jones jumped off sides. Valdez-Scantling over the middle.
And forget the 5 yards. They'll take the 1st down and the 18-yard pickup. They needed that.
They sure did. Really nice job.
Offside. Defense. Number 55. Penalties decline. Results of the play. 1st down.
Really nice job by Valdez-Scantling coming off the ball and giving his quarterback a great place to throw it. You're going to see the look. They drop the safety down, and he just puts it right on him. Just an outstanding job by him.
That is the first 3rd down conversion of the half for Kansas City. 18 to Valdez-Scantling.
Their first 3rd down conversion. And Mahomes just got sacked by Crosby.
His 2nd of the game. And there is no answer on the Chiefs offensive line for Jones.
It's looking like the Chiefs O-line against the Bucks in the Super Bowl. How'd this offensive line play so well last week when they smoked Tampa Bay?
He comes in with a force that pushes him and creates separation, and at that point, just no chance to recover and be able to make a play, and there goes the Condor.
2nd down and 17. They hand off to McKinnon.
Wow. McKinnon still going. What the hell? It's like a 35-yard run on 2nd and 17. Damn. They call a play that's essentially an admission of defeat, and then just nobody makes a tackle.
He's helping kind of clear out, and then he just takes everybody for a ride.
39 had to be like, are you shitting me?
His longest carry.
30 yards. They come back to it. Same play. Same result. 1st down. At least it wasn't a 30-yard run this time.
The Kansas City Chiefs, Joe.
But they got to mark him just short.
Recently, when they get the running game going, I mean, they're really good. And there's been games where we've seen Andy Reid stick with it. And last week they got the running game going, and it was good for them. And you know, right now, I just keep feeding them until the Raiders show that they're able to stop it.
They gave McKinnon 9.5, so the knee was down, so it's 2nd and less than 1.
Run it again. Stuffed. But I think they're giving him the first.
Got enough, but he did. 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, that's nice.
Andy Reid, we've covered him 1,000 times, and he's one of those play callers that will go pass heavy, pass heavy, pass heavy. That wasn't the case last week. And when he starts running the ball, considering all that Mahomes can do, and if they run it and they're effective, it's just impossible to defend.
Oh. Wow. Another Mahomes fluke play. Can't say fluke, the man's a physical freak.
So good by Patrick Mahomes. And there's a tendency as a quarterback, you start watching the pass rush, but he feels it. His eyes are always
Crosby about got him again.
So as he's navigating everything in the pocket, and then he's able to find his guy, and there's Valdez-Scantling once again, and he sits down and just trusts that, all right, the quarterback
1st and goal.
down the hole within the zone. Just really good execution by Patrick Mahomes.
Just flat-footed, throwing across his body, makes it look easy. Here's Hardman. Nicole picks up field. And he's wrestled down near the 7th by Rock Yassin.
Well, here's where it all happens. Is down here in the red zone as to, whether you can keep the Chiefs from coming out of this with a touchdown. The Chiefs are one of the best in the league scoring touchdowns when they get down here. And this is an area that's been a real problem coming into this game for the Raiders. They're near the bottom.
Second and goal, Mahomes protected.
Oh, touchdown.
Kansas City, Edwards-Helaire.
Smoke through a keyhole. I believe they'd call that. JR would call it that.
See if he's in. Catch.
No, down at the 1. Down at the 1.
The right arm was touched before the ball broke the plane.
We'll see what happens. I think he's down at the 1.
He was touched there as well before the ball had crossed right there. Yeah, short. But
So 3rd and goal from the 1.
by Edwards-Helaire going up. Divine Diablo was the one who was in coverage, and he just totally whipped as he was coming out of the backfield.
Now we get to see what Harlem Globetrotters shit the Chiefs call on 3rd and goal from the 1.
He's going to do an expedited review.
Because whatever they call, it's not going to be a conventional play.
The runner is short of the goal line. It'll be placed at the half-yard line. Third down.
How you going to boo that? He was short of the goal line. What do you want?
Third down and goal now from inside the 1.
How can you boo it when the fact was he's short of the goal line?
In position. We'll see what Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes have dialed up from inside the 1.
What they have up their sleeve. This is where they usually like to get real creative offensively. We'll see. Maybe not here from the 1-yard line. You've got to believe.
Nah, that's where they get most creative.
Showdown territory.
Well, touchdown Kelsey. That was too easy. Fuck.
Well, Travis Kelsey's his #1 red zone target. This is just really too easy.
Way too easy.
Come right off the ball. Merrick is in coverage.
Based on what we've seen so far, that was a shocking lack of pressure there
For him the entire time.
up front. And, of course, Kelsey's nearly impossible to cover.
Everybody should have been looking for 87.
17-7 now.
They can't cover him. 1-yard touchdown throw. 12th of the year for
Thank God they play the shittiest music. Wow, Gallows and Anderson showed up on Raw. That's pretty cool. The Good Brothers. So who thinks the Chiefs still win this game? I do. I think the Chiefs win it fairly easily.
Stand or sit in the case of Troy. David Moulton bringing his traveling road show to Kansas City, and Bill Garrity and Ed Speed. Steve Warren.
It's a circus.
It's Jacqueline Jameson making sure everything's straight up here. It's quite a crew. 17-7, 10-point game as the Raiders will go back on offense. As Wright kicks it away and into the end zone. Well, Devontae Adams has had a night already. 58 yards on 4th down and 1 for the touchdown. And involved in 2 plays, pass interference calls, totaling 48 yards of field position. It set the Raiders up at the 1, and Jacobs able to pound it in, but at the time made it 14-0 Las Vegas.
Yeah, Rashad Fenton was actually in good position on that first pass interference.
I think that's why they should have went for it on 4th down earlier, because the Chiefs were going to score anyway.
Watson, that should have been a touchdown if Carr's able to get
But after watching the Ravens lately, can't fault them for taking the points.
Nice carry.
There's Jacobs again.
Jacobs on 1st down. We saw Jerick McKinnon push the pile. Jacobs gets 8. Meanwhile, the Raiders are still without Darren Waller, and we just saw him a moment ago as you watched the carry by Jacobs. Waller went into the locker room. We heard Lacey say a hamstring injury. A big weapon not out there for Derek Carr in a game the Raiders really need.
Devontae Adams again at the bottom, one-on-one with the Darius Sneed.
Nice cut by Jacobs.
Just enough for the first. He got clobbered.
For the moment, the Raiders have a 1st down.
Holding.
Looked painful.
77. Offense. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
We get Thayer Munford, the rookie tackle, 7th-round pick from Ohio State.
Yeah, it's a good call, too, that you just, when you're that big, sometimes you see him number 77, he's got a hold of Frank Clark, and that takes away the 1st down. Now they're
The tide is turning. Josh Jacobs almost fumbled there.
He's got a lot of playing time here in this 1st half, again, because of Moreau, the tight end, being out. Gives him a little more size to try to run the ball.
And they come right back to the run. Get about 7.
There's no question looking at this from the Raiders' perspective on what they want to do. They want to be balanced. It helps the offensive line. It helps the quarterback. It helps everybody. But they also want to try to shorten this game. The first 3 weeks of the season, they did not run the ball very much. And then last week, against Denver, they ran the ball over 50% of the time. Right now in this 1st half, they've been very balanced. But these are the key downs here.
Timeout who? Timeout something. The referee like, don't hit me, I got the ball.
Raiders call a timeout, their 2nd. Play clock at 2 before 3rd and 6. ABC has 2 big college football games on Saturday. The first, a high-stakes Big 12 matchup, number 8 Oklahoma State taking on 13 TCU at 3:30 Eastern. And in our Saturday night football game, number 4 Clemson heads to Tallahassee to take on Florida State at 7:30.
How about those Horned Frogs at TCU?
How about them?
How about them Horned Frogs? They're rolling. That's some good stuff. Sonny Dykes took over the program, playing some good football.
3rd down and 6.
This could swing the entire game right here. Blitz. Didn't get him. Wide open Adams. Oh, takes a hit. And they call it a catch and fumble out of bounds. So first down Raiders. My gut says catch fumble.
And it will stay with Las Vegas and a first down to 45. Snead with the hit to force the fumble.
There's a catch and a subsequent fumble that went out of
Catch.
bounds at the 44-yard
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's catch and fumble all the way. Hell of a job by Snead to strip the ball, but went out of bounds.
Several feet. Ball fumbled. Comes back out of bounds behind them.
For the first down at their own 44.
Yeah, and Derek Carr, he's able to beat the blitz. Steve Spagnuolo, he brings 6 on the rush, and he works up in the pocket, and then it's a foot race with Devontae Adams clearing to get open.
Jacobs is wrestled down near the
Josh Jacobs getting his workout tonight.
gain of only 2.
Earning that new contract he's trying to get. I doubt he gets re-signed by the Raiders for some reason.
Raiders with 187 total yards.
Hey, did you know the Atlanta Falcons have a league record $77 million in dead cap space after the Deion Jones trade?
Clock's running out, but initially it looked like McDaniels maybe wanted them to try to get
Falcons losing on and off the field
2-minute warning.
and in the front office.
Timeout in the pocket of Derek Carr. Second down for the Raiders, who lead by 10 when we come back. Coming up on the All-State halftime, Chris Berman's fastest 3 minutes. Adam Schefter's insider update on Matt Rule.
What's to know about Matt Rule? His ass got fired. Boy, did I call that one months ago. I said he'd be the first coach fired this year and wouldn't make it through the season.
And Adam. Raiders open the
That was kind of, I don't know if that was low-hanging fruit, but it feels like it was.
field goal.
Easy one to predict.
2 minutes left. And one timeout. Carr to Jacobs. That's Bolton making the stop.
Bolton again with a clutch tackle.
Third down and 8 with a
Well,
clock.
the Chiefs should call timeout there, personally.
Gotta let this run down, and if they're
They
able
hold
to
on to
pick
their
up this
2
third down,
timeouts.
leave as little time as possible for Patrick Mahomes.
Carr just got annihilated.
Ball is taken away by Jones.
Flag down.
Comes out on the play. And we'll see how this one's going to be figured out. A forced fumble and a fumble recovery by Chris Jones. He just took it away from Carr. It's almost like they forgot.
Dropped body weight on him and got the ball out.
Early on the play.
Looks like it's on the Raiders.
After Jones came away with a football and was headed toward the end zone.
Yeah, we'll see how they sort this out. But what a pass rush by Chris Jones. You know, he lines up most of the time now on the inside. He lined up outside.
Well, now the crowd's booing for some reason.
And Illuminor is the one who was trying to block him. It was impressive.
John, a lot to sort out here.
Yeah, you know, initially what I think is that ball is out. I think it is a fumble, and I think Carl's going full body weight.
Roughing the passer. Woo-wee.
So there it is. The full body weight is John.
I figured I did say he dropped the body weight, and that's supposed to be a foul. We all know it's a shitty fucking rule.
Las Vegas, a first down. Let's watch.
They said number 97. It was Chris Jones, number 95. Ugh.
Yeah, he said 97. Obviously, he meant 95.
And that was a strip sack, and he ripped the ball away.
Definitely out. And
Don't like it.
I don't blame the crowd at all. I don't.
That's bullshit.
I can only imagine how Chiefs fans are reacting at home because
Andy Reid said, God damn it.
we saw
Then he realized he was about to rip his Waffle House menu up, and he stopped.
we've seen a number of them already in the early going.
All because little Tua got dropped on his fucking head a couple of times. Now we're back to over officiating this bullshit. That is the only reason we're back to this. Because they had kind of calmed down with that
At
shit.
some point, you have to be realistic with where the defensive play. What's he supposed to do? Disappear? I mean, he's there. The ball comes out. The ball's in his gut. And I don't know where he's supposed to go. Yeah,
That's stupid. Everybody knows it's stupid.
I just think it's a bad call.
Here's
Well, they're really committed to this run game here.
for the Raiders.
And I think the Raiders are playing small ball here, trying to just get a field goal out of this. Got to be more aggressive.
Down right there. And the ball is possessed by Jones. He's going to the ground with Carr. His body's there. It's just where it
It
is.
is too much. I mean, my hope is the competition committee looks at this in the next set of meetings and, you know, we take the dresses off.
Second down and
Carr deep.
end zone, and Hollins is over.
Hollins well covered and overthrown. Watson wanted a flag for offensive pass interference.
Who came away saying throw a flag on Hollins, but none came. Third down and 7.
Yeah, let's take a look at the tail end of this. And
Nah.
I don't even call there.
That's a good no call.
Look at the jersey there, but no flag. Now it's third down and 7. With only 31 seconds left in a timeout for the Raiders. Handoff here is to Jacobs.
Raiders are going to be content to take a field goal. Like I said, they're playing a little bit of small ball. They took their shot there. It was incomplete.
Officials here.
Now they're going to take the field goal.
This is a pretty awesome fan base here in Kansas City. They certainly know football.
Either way, it's a win for the Raiders. 3 points they shouldn't have had on a really bad roughing the passer penalty.
John Perry, it's worth checking in with you yet again as that ball was possessed, it looked like, by Jones.
The fumble is definitely there. The left arm braces to try to break the full fall, the full body weight. It's an indicator that we as referees look for. I think that left arm does brace, which takes some of that power off.
Bullshit.
I can see what
The only way to balance this out is if the Raiders miss this field goal.
Meanwhile, it's a good third down call by Josh McDaniels.
But they got a pretty clutch kicker, so.
To put them into a position rather than risk the sack, get knocked out of field goal range to give Daniel Carlson an opportunity here.
50-yard try now by Carlson.
Made a 53 earlier.
And Carlson
Drills
is
it.
good again.
Crowd does not like it.
And so
I don't blame them.
this is the result at the end of the drive.
Shit's getting testy out here in Kansas City.
And talked about after this game. Two teams start to push each other around.
Well, the NFL had to have their bullshit PI in this game to take attention off the fact that they only do it for Tom Brady consistently. So they had to give it to somebody like poor old Derek Carr.
Everyone is to see how heated these games are. We're all for player safety, but the protection on the quarterbacks has gotten to a ridiculous level.
Troy's right, although it's easy for Troy to say he ain't played in 20 years.
We know what they can do with not a lot of time. Ask the Bills.
But I agree.
Like that, right? This crowd is still
And the crowd's going apeshit with bullshit.
It's 20-7 ball game.
Kansas City's just got to shake it off, keep their heads in the game. They were down by 3 scores. Now they're only down by 2.
Chiefs, by the way,
And the Chiefs get the ball to start the second half. You got to keep your head in the game here. Emotions are definitely running high. Crowd's still booing.
About at the end of yesterday's games because of the Grady Jarrett, Tom Brady hit. Teddy Bridgewater was taken out of the ball game early in that one because of the eye in the sky saying they thought they might have seen a little bit of a stagger. So we're in new territory now with the way these quarterbacks are going to be protected in the wake of the Tua Tagovailoa situation.
17 seconds and a timeout, and the Chiefs are lined up in an empty set.
The impact that it had on this game. Kansas City would have had the ball at midfield with plenty of time, and likely is a one-possession game and a half.
This will be a horse collar.
Horse collar, a first down, and now the Chiefs are going to be at midfield with 12 seconds and a timeout.
Robert Teamer.
I like how the crowd's still booing the refs just because they're talking.
Could have been either they get a face mask, a 12-yard pickup. Left hand on the face mask, right hand on the back of the jersey up high, and it's 27 yards of field position. 12 seconds of timeout. The ball's already in Raider territory.
Kansas City's going to come out and work these dudes in the second half. I just got a feeling.
Remember, Kansas City does not have Harrison Butker, their big-time kicker, missing his 4th straight game with a sprained left ankle.
3-man rush, and they still have Mahomes running through the pressure. Overthrew Kelsey. If he'd have lobbed it up, laid it in a little bit, they might have had it there.
7 seconds remain.
7 seconds and a timeout.
Well, they've got the one timeout, so they can work the field. Just know that if they catch it, and they're going to have to get down and call the timeout if they get themselves in at least field goal range. Otherwise, you're taking a shot, seeing if you can get it into the end zone.
I mean, a realistic chance is about 16 more yards. McKinnon out of bounds. Marked out at the
They could
40.
try a 59-yarder from here. Might as well. There's only 3 seconds. Andy says field goal.
Answer is yes.
I'm not very confident that this kicker's going to make this long kick.
59 yards.
It's 59 yards. They get the ball to start the second half. It'd be nice to steal some points here.
Feel a lot better about it. As the relatively untested Matthew Wright. We'll try it from 59. The crowd letting the officials hear it yet again as the Raiders call a timeout.
Yeah, okay, so the pass interference calls in the first quarter. By rule, yes, it was pass interference. Did it seem right? No, but I knew it was pass interference. The roughing the passer, yeah, that's bullshit. What are they chanting?
59-yard try.
Damn, that kid made it. 59 yards. Hot damn, I didn't think he had it in him.
Instead of these fans,
20-10 at the half.
point game at the half.
Crowd still booing there.
Gets the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, Yuki.
59 yards from Matthew.
Just because Tua got put on his little goddamn head 2 weeks in a row when he shouldn't have been playing, now we all have to deal with even more bullshit roughing the passer penalties. Because little fragile ass Tua got hurt. What else is new? The motherfucker stays hurt.
Butker and these fans have something to celebrate. A career long from Matthew Wright, 59, 10-point game. Stay tuned, All-State halftime.
Man, I'm thirsty. And man, this NFL is some bullshit lately. Man, I'm struggling. I'm nursing this last Powerade until morning because I'm out of fucking drinks. And I'm really thirsty.
But like we talked about in the pregame, we had John Harry on with us. The roughing, the passer calls, just he's just shaking your head.
Well, and initially I can understand what they see because Chris Jones makes a great pass rush move, and all you see is Chris knocking the ball out. The ball is out before the sack, but his weight lands on it. But if you look closely, watch Chris Jones' left hand tries to break his fall. So that lets you know he's not landing with his full body weight on the quarterback. And if I'm in that position, there's really no other way to make that play. So this is a terrible call. You couple that with what happened yesterday in Tampa with Grady Jarrett, that is 2 days in a row where the NFL referees, and everybody's seen it, has made 2 bad calls. As a defensive lineman and a defender, I don't know how we're supposed to get these quarterbacks on the ground.
The only people who thought that the call in the game yesterday on Tom Brady was a sack was the official who made the call. Nobody else thought that that was roughing the passer. This is now another penalty to add on to
2
that.
days in a row.
Well, here's something that the NFL would like and the fans. 10 games yesterday decided by 7 points or fewer. Here's Boom with the fastest 3. Right? Don't worry.
He's happy.
Hi, Susie. A happy holiday weekend to you and to everybody. So for the second straight week, a London game. And, of course, we still mourn the loss of the late Queen Elizabeth. She was born in 1926. I find it interesting that the NFL sent 2 of just a handful of teams that were in action before the Queen was born. The Green Bay Packers and the New York Football.
How about the Packers? Holy fuck, they lost to the Giants.
Fastest 3 minutes and
Watched that in the car on the way to the racetrack yesterday.
the Union Jack American football in London. The Packers had a big first half, but saw the G-Man and Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley, better than ever.
Giants defense on 3rd down against Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers got matumboed.
G-Man, 4-1 first time since 2009. Eagles in the desert standing on
The Eagles squeak by. You know, I said the Cardinals have no business wearing black uniforms, but the black helmets help.
The only undefeated team in the NFL. Cowboys get a defensive score early. And at the Rams, Tony Pollard.
Mike Pollard. No. It's a undisputed inside joke. Cowboys play the Eagles on Sunday. Steelers and the Bills. Boy, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers just fucking suck. What do you think? I think that whole Mike Tomlin's never had a losing record bullshit's coming to an end. The Vikings just had to make it a game with the Bears. They just had to. For some reason. And that strip at the end of the game for Minnesota was cold. That was some cold shit. Oh, man, the Dolphins, the fucking Super Bowl champions of the first 3 weeks, got blown out by the Jets. Jets are in second place. Pat the Patriot was back yesterday. Reminds me of the Patriots getting the shit kicked out of them by the Bears in that Super Bowl. But anyway, they shut the lines out. The highest scoring team in the league scored nothing. Oh, look at this fucking hatchet job in Tampa Bay. Can't even beat the Falcons without help. Can't even beat the Falcons without help. Hey, Matt Rule's fired. Baker Mayfield's hurt. Who gives a shit? The Panthers suck, and they were going to suck no matter who played, no matter who coached. Warms my heart. Browns Chargers. Brandon Staley's still a dumbass, but he got away with it because the Browns are the Browns. And they do Browns things. Jacoby Brissett with his weekly fourth quarter interception. And speaking of weekly interceptions, Carson Wentz. Washington's literally at the doorstep of the goal line. Also, Seattle Seahawks. Don't you know that Taysom Hill likes to run the ball? I mean, Jesus Christ. Fuck you, Seattle, for letting me down. Also, fuck you, Jacksonville, for killing my parlay. You couldn't even beat Houston. Whoop-de-doo, Houston won a game.
Yes, celebrate. We do it every Sunday live on ESPN Plus. Booger and I, 7:30, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever you want. Suze?
Boom, see you next week. Coming up, Adam with an update on Dak's status with a huge matchup looming against the unbeaten Eagles.
But in the preseason, or in the offseason when they were making the schedule, how did the NFL look at the schedule for this week and say, hey, instead of Bills and Chiefs on Sunday night, let's make the Cowboys and Eagles game Sunday night. Now, Cowboys-Eagles should be a great game, but that Bills-Chiefs game, that's where it's at. Everybody knows it. Yeah, Bills Chiefs. I guess I'll watch the race Sunday. Yippee. I'm not even excited about the fucking race anymore. This season in NASCAR started off so promising, and we were so into it, and then just one thing after another kept cropping up, and of course right when the playoffs hit is when the peak of all this stupidity started going on. At the most important time of year, allegedly the most important time of year. Let's be real, the most important time of the year is Speed Weeks, Daytona 500. That's it.
Susie Matter becomes the first head coach fired of the season. Steve Wilkes is the new interim head coach. Baker Mayfield is going to be out at least a couple of weeks. Tua Tagovailoa still is not engaged in football activity.
P.J. Walker going to start for the Panthers this week. Hell, they might beat the Rams. The Rams are pretty fucking bad.
Logical return date seems like Detroit next week, but they're not giving up hope yet. This week for Philadelphia.
Oh, what a big game. Josh McDaniels' goal tonight. Be aggressive. Get off to a fast start. How about this? 4th down. Surprise, Derek Carr hits Devontae Adams 58 yards. Raiders lead 20-10. Second half coming.
Thank you for watching the All-State Halftime.
Seahawks lost Rashad Penny for the season, I see. 49ers lost Mosley, their corner. He's out for the year, tore his ACL. Just when we thought NFL officiating was back on track. The Dolphins have to lie and go get poor Tua killed. Oh, it was a back injury. I don't give a fuck what the investigation found. They fucking lied. They knew he had a concussion. I was watching the game at home and knew he had a concussion. I haven't been to Miami since last year, and I knew he had a concussion. Liars. And now they fucked it up for the rest of the league and indirectly cost the Falcons a game. Thank you. So who's ready for the Chiefs to score 28 unanswered here in the second half? Win 38-20. 38-20 the final. Chiefs win. I kid, but you know, I've seen it happen before. Ask the Houston Texans what it's like when Kansas City gets on a fucking roll. That playoff game is still hilarious. And nobody remembers that playoff game now. The Texans and the Chiefs a couple years ago. Texans up 24-0, and then they lose like 54-30 something or whatever it was. I mean, god damn, dude. Never in your life have you seen a game just flip like that, from blowout to blowout the other way.
The two quarterbacks going head-to-head here tonight. Patrick Mahomes and Derek Carr, 20-10. With the Raiders on top. Kansas City about to get the ball to start the second half. There are the numbers. And just 98 pass yards for Patrick Mahomes compared to 133 for Derek Carr. Welcome to the booth, Joe Buck, Troy Aikman. In Kansas City, I think we both agree the call was not good on the field. 3 points the result, but they got the field goal at the end of the half, and now they got to put that behind them.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is that Matthew Wright's able to hit the big field goal there before the end of the half, and now they get the ball to start the second half, so they're able to get right back into it. But a lot of really good things there by the Las Vegas Raiders and what they were able to do offensively and get pressure on Patrick Mahomes and shaping up for a heck of a second half.
Yeah, for Matthew Wright, it is an Arrowhead Stadium record, 59-yard field goal.
Wow, the longest kick in Arrowhead, 59. That doesn't surprise me. The wind does weird things in Arrowhead. There's certain NFL stadiums. Ralph Wilson, where the Bills play, the Meadowlands, Arrowhead, the open end at Heinz Field used to be pretty bad till they put the big scoreboard up.
On your side of the field, end up scoring that touchdown.
Yeah, you have to be aggressive. I mean, they're so good at home, and Andy's done such a great job of trying to get out in front. And then, you know, when they get ahead, they're a difficult team to stop. So our goal all week long was to try to get ahead and play from ahead, and our guys did a good job of executing.
You talked about
Good luck staying ahead.
uncomfortable for Patrick Mahomes. How have you been able to do that so far?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. You know, you got to get all.
Aldis Scantling rolling for a first down.
He's a great player, but if we can limit him and force him to have to go to some other people, then that's what we're going to try to do and try to keep some heat on him in the pocket.
Yeah, you got it. Joe?
Lisa, thanks. Marquez Valdez-Scantling here, making the catch, going down, able to get up, get extra yards. 13 to be exact in a first down for Kansas City.
Crowd's getting pissy again.
And now the call is the helmet of Marquez Valdez-Scantling was touched.
What?
Before he got up and got those extra yards, and they're moving the ball back to the 33.
Okay.
And that makes it second down and 2. So it turns into an 8-yard.
He might have been touched. I don't know.
Here's another look at it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Touch the helmet. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, good call there. Second down and 2.
Yeah, good job by the officials coming in and cleaning that up.
Edwards-Hilaire over the left side.
First down.
Will get the first down for Kansas City. Chief fan remembers the 2019 divisional playoff against the Texans and that comeback.
I don't think that call was worse than yesterday, but it's pretty much the same.
As the teams traded field goals at the end of the half. Nice throw, nice catch. And wrestled out of bounds.
Yesterday pretty much decided a game. It remains to be seen if that one earlier is going to decide a game. If the Raiders win by 3, then we can say yeah. It was fucking bullshit, though.
The way that they stack 2 receivers to that side, he's got a bubble then over the top of it. And Patrick Mahomes just puts it on him.
Clyde Edwards-Hilaire was hit and hit hard. Denzel Perryman made the stop. Pro Bowler last year, and the first Raider linebacker to make a Pro Bowl team since our friend Matt Millen did back in 1988.
Wow. There you go, Matt. Right now, the running has been awfully tough for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 4 carries, 7 yards. Raiders have been pretty stingy, not giving him many places to go with the ball.
And 92 rush yards at Tampa Bay.
Limp Bizkit playing in the stadium. Yeah, I didn't notice that until you said it. Oh, Edwards-Helaire wasn't looking for the ball. Hit him in the back of the head.
It was the exact same play that they ran to the left side just a couple plays ago. And they window dress it a little bit differently. But, yeah, he was not thinking he was going to be part of that at all.
So now 3rd down and 8.
I think that gets your attention. You're running along and get popped in the head with a football.
Get my attention.
Yeah.
3rd and 8.
3rd down and 8. Chiefs pick up the pressure.
Got it.
By Valdez-Scantling. Good throw, good catch.
Damn.
Touchdown, Kansas City. 23 yards from Patrick Mahomes.
Well, you can't double everybody, so they double Travis Kelce, and then it's one-on-one here with Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and it's just tough to run with him across the field like that. And Patrick Mahomes, once again, being able to buy some time, get out to his right, deliver a good throw.
McKinnon in the backfield. 1st down, Kansas City, and Jarrett gets it. Brought down from behind by Diablo. And a 4.
Diablo, he's getting a little work tonight. Trying to keep up with Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield, and then also play the run. And he's not the biggest guy. You've seen a lot more linebackers in the league about his size, are basically like safeties. That because so much of the game is played in space, get guys that can really run. He's one of them.
Converted safety from Virginia Tech is Divine Diablo on 2nd down and 6.
Uh-oh. Oh! Pass interference. Hardman still could have caught that. Now what's going on?
The secondary, and everybody's moving down inside the 10.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact.
Illegal contact, okay.
25. Defense, 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Why's the crowd booing? Oh, they wanted interference, not just 5 yards in a first.
The ball was thrown. Merrick, he comes across and takes out Travis Kelce as he's getting up the field. Travis is up here at the top, and as he comes up the field, Merrick just knocks him out. It's a good call then by the official. He saw it. Better look at it.
So the ball back at the 20. 1st down, Kansas City. And Edwards-Helaire gets it about 1.5 yards. The Raiders, Troy, on defense, and we talked at the beginning of the game that with a bye week coming up and then a pretty nice part of their schedule, theoretically, the softest part of their schedule, Houston, New Orleans, Jacksonville, Indy coming up. Points out just how big of a game this is for a team that started 0-3, and the Chiefs are starting to get that offense rolling here down 10.
Yeah, this is a great start here to start this second half.
Mahomes passes.
Damn, what a catch.
1st down, Chiefs.
Well, the coverage wasn't that bad. Yeah, Meek Robertson was in coverage. He's on top of the route, but Smith-Schuster does a really nice job as he's coming out of that break, just putting Robertson on his back and being able to then make a play on the ball, bodied him up a little bit.
1st down and goal with ball sitting at 5. 10th play of this drive.
Shovel pass to Kelce. They were all over it. Still got a yard. Shouldn't have even got that.
Chandler Jones made the stop for the Raiders.
Becoming big for the Raiders. I just think that when you come out and you've got a little momentum and you're up 10 points to the division rival that you haven't had much success against, and then to open up the 3rd quarter for the Chiefs, if they're able to punch this in, the mindset would be totally different if they're able to force them to a field goal. But if they come away with a touchdown, it's going to be a real deflating blow to the Raiders.
Second and goal. Mahomes. Incomplete.
Never had a chance on that one.
Smith-Schuster with Sam Webb. Defending.
Sam Webb was playing him kind of like you would in basketball. He was faced up on him and not looking at Mahomes at all. He never turns. He's just waiting. Eyes on the receiver.
Now third down and goal.
Touchdown, Kelsey. Unbelievable.
You see Travis Kelsey as he goes across, but Deron Harmon is in the end zone, and he's on Kelsey. And I'm just not real sure why he stayed so deep. And then he's trying to drive on him.
So much for limiting Kelsey. I mean, they've limited him, I guess, but he's got 2 touchdowns.
We've already said it, that Kelsey is the most targeted guy. You'd think he'd be definitely a little tighter.
The extra point hit the upright and went through. Keep that in mind for the fourth quarter. Remember, it is a 3-point game. Field goals loom large. And they've already missed one.
This good game in the AFC West.
Chris Jones became the first player in NFL history to be called for roughing the passer while he's holding the damn football. Damn. I saw this dude I went to high school with. He'll remain nameless, but I went to high school with him. This boy chunky now. What happened? I did the opposite. I lost weight. He gained a bunch of weight. Looks happy, though. I wish I could be happy with that much weight on me.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. Welcome you back to Kansas City, and this is headed for some kind of finish here. As it was 17-0 Raiders, it's now 20-17 Raiders. The Chiefs took the ball.
I see why the NFL got rid of the Pro Bowl now, because they want defense to play like they're in the Pro Bowl, but in regular season games. So who needs the Pro Bowl anymore?
Two touchdown game. That call that was made against Chris Jones.
Yeah, 2 big aspects. The bracing of the left hand, which takes the full body weight. The other question could be, hey, this foul that was called, was it during the loose ball or was it after the player had possession? Should KC have kept the football? This is a foul during a loose ball, so it is returned to the offense by rule.
I think at a minimum, they've got to make roughing the passer reviewable.
Good luck with that, Troy. We saw what that did for reviewing pass interference a couple years ago.
For the Raiders, catch by Jacobs and a flag flash 2.
They'll just ignore it and refuse to get it right if we do make it reviewable. They've shown they will buck back because we made pass interference reviewable and they refuse to overturn any of them.
They get Matt Hollins for pass interference.
Yeah, he knows what he's trying to do because he's trying to pick off the man coverage there, Nick Bolton in coverage, and he just got to try to sell it a little bit better.
It's a tough call. Makes it first down and 20.
Delay of game.
No, they didn't get it all. Nope, delay of game.
Well, now this crowd's hot.
The Raiders are going backward as this thing is unraveling, and we check in with Lisa Salters.
Darren Waller's not in his uniform in the second half.
Lisa, thanks. First down and 25. Deafening is this crowd as the pass is caught. That's tight end Jesper Horsted. And a gain of just 5 as Darius Harris was there for Kansas City. Second down.
Well, it's a good job by Derek Carr. You get backed up like that on the road. You talked about the crowd noise and everything's going against you. You're backing up and you just don't want to compound it with a mistake with the football. So just be smart, take what you see, and don't try to force anything.
Jones and Saunders switch sides on second and 20.
Whoever that is off the edge got pancaked. Holy hell.
Flips it forward.
There was no receiver in the area.
And the officials will get together. Jacobs was
I'm going to say that's intentional grounding.
maybe in the area.
No, that's grounding. I don't think the ball got to the line of scrimmage.
Obviously running out of the pocket, but it's got to get to the vicinity anyway of the line of scrimmage. They give a lot of leeway to these quarterbacks to unload the ball.
Don't announce it. Whatever you do, you're going to get booed out of the building. Don't announce that there's no penalty.
Now they reconvene.
Yeah, they're thinking about it. There's the flag. Intentional grounding. I think it's the right call. Ball didn't get to the line of scrimmage, and there was no receiver in the area. He was out of the pocket, but
John Perry. Yeah, good communication there with the
this camera will tell the whole story.
He's out of the pocket. He throws it unusual. No eligible receiver in the area, and the ball doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Foul by rule.
Well, Derek Carr had to be careful before. Now he really does.
Third down and 27. Yeah, punt here.
This game's over, and the team that's going to win is still losing.
A handoff to Bolden. Trying to get a little breathing room. A nice tackle.
Brutal 3 and out.
Fourth down.
Yeah, good call by Josh McDaniels. Just taking, really any risk out of it for Derek Carr. Try to get what yardage you can, play field position, and hope that, maybe you can just bomb one right here.
That's up to A.J. Cole with Sky Moore back. A bounce in front of Moore. Head to the sideline out of bounds at the 43. Flag is down.
This game's getting out of control.
punt. The call to come.
There's no foul on the play for blocking the back. Timeout.
So the Chiefs.
We're going to go to commercial and get that referee a drink of water.
43. They trailed 17-0.
He needs it.
They're down by just 3 now.
He needs some milk. Be right back. Saw a DX segment going on Raw, but Daddy Ass isn't there. Fucking AEW won't let him out of his cage. Why did Steam just randomly decide to come up on my computer? Motherfucker, if I want to open Steam, I'll open Steam. I'm glad I noticed that.
The network America relies on.
Steam was like, yo, what's up? I heard you watching football, motherfucker. Why don't you play some video games? I played video games today. I was off today.
Mahomes has gone 7-1. The Chiefs have when he's been a quarterback against the Raiders.
I played some Red Dead and some Batman, and then I took a nap.
His teammates trailed by 17. Here's a direct snap.
I didn't get to watch The Walking Dead because AMC Plus on Amazon hasn't uploaded the new fucking episode yet.
And after being down
What kind of bullshit is that?
the Chiefs look up. They find themselves down by 3.
I'm surprised Nathaniel ain't complained about it. I'm on his Amazon, and I know he watches The Walking Dead as much as I do.
And they are applying the pressure, and the Raiders are trying to hang on. We'll see if Patrick Graham, some of that pressure that we saw early in that ball game, whether he starts bringing more of it.
Out to his right.
Lobbing it up.
This is
Incomplete, 3rd and 8. Don't get cute now. You're still down by 3. You've got the momentum.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Still got to get the points to get ahead.
See Patrick Mahomes talking to Valdez-Scantling on kind of what he was looking for on that route. And that's some of, obviously, the growth with Patrick Mahomes as he's played in this league and becoming more of like an offensive coordinator himself.
Chiefs have converted 4 straight 3rd down tries. 2 of them for touchdowns. This one 3rd and 8. Pass is caught.
Wide open. McCole Hardman missed tackle. Woo! Abrams was able to pinch him to the sideline. Thought it was about to be a house call.
The Chiefs up. Amik Robertson missed a tackle along the way.
But the only way this happens is you've got to have great protection up front because the routes are so far down the field. You see what Mahomes had. He was able to just sit there and hang on to it, and just a great combination on the outside with Valdez-Scantling and Hardman. And he just totally turned around the defensive back.
Mahomes keeps, fakes a toss, and gets
And a 9 for Mahomes on the ground.
second down and 1.
Boy, right right now when you think about Patrick Mahomes back there in the pocket, and we saw what happened when you are under pressure and the ball's having to come out quick, but with the speed that they have at different positions, you give him time, you're just not going to be able to hold up. It's impossible for the secondary to be able to do that.
Here's McKinnon, first down. Chiefs started this night with their possessions ending in a punt, a missed field goal, and a punt. Since then, they've gone touchdown, field goal, 59 yards by Matthew Wright before the half, and a touchdown. And now here they are with a first down at the 16 of Las Vegas. 2 for 2 inside the red zone tonight. And the Chiefs scoring touchdown.
Blitz from the Raiders, no pressure. Juju, first and goal at the 3 and a flag. Make it first and goal inside the 2, I guess. Will be half the distance, I'm assuming. Another horse collar on the Raiders.
They get him on these crossing routes, and now you see Smith-Schuster as he starts to go across. Webb then, he overcommits to it. It makes for an easy completion. They also get him at the end of this play with the horse collar, which tacks on a few more yards. And again, Mahomes in the pocket with very little pressure.
Third personal foul against the Raiders tonight, first and goal.
Mahomes trips. Gets up and gets clobbered for a sack. Oh, but he unnecessarily threw him to the ground, so why is that not roughing the passer? Crowd wants one. Oh, yeah, you throw him on the ground. You might as well throw the flag, right? I thought Mahomes was going to get back up and throw a touchdown for sure.
Pretty heads-up play by Perriman.
No flag at the end of it, second and goal.
Got to be a hold here on this offensive line. He finds Kelsey across the middle, who stiff arms into the end zone. How in the hell is that a touchdown? And how did they not get called for holding? Kelsey had to stiff arm half the defense. That's 3 touchdowns for Kelsey.
We're going to see what Travis Kelsey had to do in order to catch this ball and get it into the end zone.
Flag came in after the play as the officials get together. Here's the touchdown.
Well, Kelsey starts across the field.
It's a drag route. Gets nailed by Perriman. I thought there should have been holding in the backfield. Catches the ball. Perriman missed the tackle. Stiff arm 26 missed the tackle. Good block by Hardman. Touchdown Kelsey.
After the play was over, personal foul, number 5, defense. 15 yards, it will be a touchdown to kickoff.
That is a career-high third touchdown reception for Travis Kelsey. Career touchdowns number 61, 62, and 63. He has one other game with 3 touchdowns, and that was the only time came in the playoffs. And Mahomes had a comeback of 17 or more points, and that was that divisional playoff.
Did anybody believe for 1 second that the Raiders were going to hold a 17-point lead over the Chiefs? This kid is stressing me out on these extra points. He's about hooking all of them. That one went to the inside and was good. The last one hit the upright and was good. Pull him a little bit more towards the right, man. Now it's turning into, I told you, they're going to score 28 unanswered, win 38-20. We're almost there. We're getting there. 2 more touchdowns. Yeah, like Barry McCockiner said, look at the NFL having another terrible roughing the passer penalty to take the attention off of the Brady one yesterday. You ain't slick. Oh my God, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is cussing up a storm. What is this, AEW? Shawn Michaels is out of his mind in his old age. Shawn Michaels with the casual swearing.
This is turned into 17-0 Las Vegas, now 24-20 Kansas City. In the category of making the most out of your yardage, Kelsey with 24 receiving yards in the game. But for Travis, 3 touchdowns. Little pop-up kick. And the return able to get back to the 15, maybe just beyond by Amir Abdullah. 15-yard return. More pushing and shoving by these two sides after the play. Let's go back to some red zone action.
Yeah, you see Travis Kelce and what he's been able to do in the red zone, and really nothing exotic, or you ask yourself, man, for a guy who you know is going to be targeted, how is he getting the ball the way that he is? And this is one Dron Harmon just is unable to really play a little bit tighter, drive on him and make a tackle. Not easy to do. And then that last one, the traffic that he had to navigate, but for a guy who has 6 catches and 24 yards, he's been a big factor in this game.
Oh my God, a first down for the Raiders.
By Jesper Horsted, the only tight end left. As they started the game without Foster Moreau, who's out, hurt week 3 at Tennessee. He was at least had a chance to go tonight, but out with a knee injury, and Darren Waller left with a hamstring after just 6 offensive plays.
And that's the real blow to this offense. Yeah, they got Hunter Renfrow back, but now without Waller, just to not have another guy with his ability.
Well, they marked him short of the first down. Never mind. Man, they really missed Darren Waller. You should say they really missed Darren Waller now. Adams has been quiet for a little bit. Get the first down with Jacobs. Still a ball game. Giving up 14 unanswered. It's time to answer. At least they got a first down this time.
The other big piece to the puzzle so far offensively is him drawing 2 pass interference calls on the second touchdown drive by Las Vegas.
Well, here he is at the bottom of the screen, but they keep working the safety to his side.
Jacobs. Woo, first down. Falling back on that run game.
And so much of his yards have really been between the tackles. On the perimeter, he hasn't really been able to get much. So the bulk of his carries, when he's been productive, have been inside. Now, they bring back Munford, the 6th offensive lineman again, and they bring in Jakob Johnson, the big fullback. So this is the personnel package they had success with early in this game.
Jacobs, 16 carries, 95 yards, just under 6 yards of pop.
Jacobs again. It's a foot race. Out near the 20.
They'll mark him at the 22. Got a good block from Jakob Johnson, 37-yard carry.
Jakob Johnson and then Munford here, and Juan Thornhill is going to come up and try to fill, and he's just not able to make the play. He's right there with a chance. Mac Hollins is responsible for trying to block him, unable to, but Josh Jacobs He hits it, and he's a hard guy to get down on the ground. And then Juan Thornhill has his hands full, and he's unable to do it.
Jacobs had a career high 144 in the win against Denver.
Oh, Carr. Oh, you sure you don't want to call roughing?
Big play by this Chiefs defense when they needed it. And a loss of 11.
Well, Dylan Parham, you're going to see he opens up. Rather than staying square, he just opens the gate and gives a free shot then for Harris to be able to come in and take down Carr. And, you know, you'd like for Carr to feel that and be able to step up. He does a great job typically of stepping up in the pocket and just unloading it. But that sack, that's a big play.
And that's how the third quarter comes to an end.
24-20 going to the fourth.
Have their first lead of the night. Just got a sack from Darius Harris. His first of the year. To the fourth we go.
I think I'm going to be brave and finish off that last Powerade I got. It's almost bedtime anyway. I just realized I need to be charging my fucking phone. And it doesn't want to charge. Nope, sure doesn't. There we go, now it's charging. I'm ready to get through this week. I'm going to the movies Friday. Then I'm probably off on the weekend. I know I'll be off Saturday. I don't work Saturdays no more. Next week, Gotham Knights comes out. And then the week after that, I'm taking my ass to California. It's a good time right now for me. I hope it stays that way.
Second and 21 here after the 11-yard sack by Darius Harris.
The witching hour for the Las Vegas Raiders. I did it again. Oakland Raiders and the San Diego Chargers. I'm never going to stop. Their hearts are in Oakland, let's be real. Although they have been really embraced since I'm surprised. They've been really embraced since they came to Las Vegas. Those Raiders fans travel. And the Las Vegas Raiders is actually a pretty strong brand now. So you are in field goal range, no negative plays. You've been taking the points all night. Don't do anything wacky here. Carr's only got 152 yards, but they've been running the ball so well. Oh, boy. Oh, touch. No, incomplete. Oh, my God. It was going to be picked. It was going to be a touchdown. It ends up on the turf. Holy shit. That would have been unbelievable. Hollins in double coverage And he couldn't. That's twice tonight he's let Derek Carr down. Look, it's in his hands. Oh, Hollins, come on now. Go up and get it. You went up and got it. You just didn't finish it. Motherfucker. 47-yard attempt to make it a 1-point game. It's good. 24-23. Chiefs on top. Oh, that was close. That should have been a touchdown. And Brock Lesnar just dropped the S-bomb. More cussing than a fucking AEW show in there. Seth Rollins can win the U.S. title. Oh boy, Broncos country, let's ride again next Monday. I'll take the Chargers in that one, if you don't mind.
Last time we saw them on Thursday night, that rough game at home against Indianapolis, and the Chargers actually with a comeback win as they beat Cleveland, and so there they are. Los Angeles sitting right now at 3-2. Kansas City leading the AFC West at 3-1. With Las Vegas coming in last place in the division at 1-3. And welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Joe Buck, that's Troy Aikman, and now Kansas City back on offense, and now they look like Kansas City offensively the last few times they've had it.
Yeah, they really do, and they've given Patrick Mahomes a lot of time in the pocket. The Raiders, they got to figure out how to make a stop. They haven't been able to do it the last 4 times that the Chiefs have had the ball.
Yep, 4 straight scoring drives for Kansas City. Leading by 1 now.
No pressure on Mahomes. He takes full advantage. Gain of 17. Well, Todd, you got to give Carr a break. He made a hell of a throw on that 3rd down, and Hollins just didn't make the play. It was a risky throw. Hollins got to make that play, and if he makes that play, you guys are up right now. So I'm not going to hate on Carr. I blame McDaniels for settling for the 3s. They went for it on 4th down in the first half. They scored the big touchdown. Later, they got on 4th and 1 and settled for the field goal. I'd have went for it. I think you got to put a little bit of blame on Josh McDaniels. McKinnon. I made the joke at halftime. I don't know if you were here. I said the Chiefs are about to come out and score 28 unanswered and win 38-20. But the Raiders got a field goal, so they proved me wrong already. But we all knew the Chiefs were going to come back and probably win this. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Hell, the Dolphins beat the Bills under bizarre circumstances. The Giants beat the Packers. The Colts beat the Chiefs in close games like this. You're watching Raw. I've actually been keeping an eye on Raw. WWE's pretty hot right now. When football season's over, I just might be watching Raw every Monday again. Woohoo, Crosby. To put the Chiefs on third down. Gee, I bet it's going to go to Kelsey on third down. I saw Shawn Michaels cussing up a storm earlier. I'm so proud. Good to have you back, Shawn, the real Shawn Michaels. My fucking hero.
But for him to be able to run that down from the backside, I mean, he is 100%.
The real HBK showed up to Raw. That was the best DX segment in years. Crucial third down. False start.
False start number 1, offense. 5-yard penalty, third down.
Well, on that play, Chandler Jones, he's looking at another just one-on-one isolation opportunity against Orlando Brown. We saw earlier in the game some of the success that he was able to have. You got, Max Crosby opposite of him.
Chiefs have converted on 5 straight third down tries.
Now there's Chandler Jones at the bottom.
3rd and 10. They rush 3. They're going to try to play coverage. There's going to be a hold, I think, on Kansas City. Mahomes finds Kelsey for the first down, as predicted. But I don't think it's going to count.
At the moment, first down yardage, but we'll see if it's coming back.
Illegal motion, 87. Offense.
Illegal motion on Kelsey.
Replay third down.
It looked like they got Kelsey for starting upfield before the ball was snapped. He was the guy in motion. Let's take another look. Right there.
Yeah, for sure. They started watching that a little bit closer. Teams started taking advantage of it. The Raiders just went with a 3-man rush on that last play. The Chiefs kept a few men to kind of help chip before they released.
3rd and 15. Raiders rush 3 again. And another flag in the backfield. First down, McCole Hardman. Big game, but it's not going to count either. The Raiders are just getting break after break here, honestly. And now McCole Hardman's hurt.
Comes limping away after that completion, and the Chiefs believe this one's against Las Vegas.
Oh, this might be on the Raiders.
Hardman's been bothered by a bad heel.
Illegal use of hands to the face.
Hands to the face on the Raiders. So the play to Hardman counts, and Hardman's in a lot of pain on the sideline.
They put Cleveland Furl, who's a defensive end, they put him out on Kelsey. He's the one who got called with the penalty. They got Merrick out there as well. They got 2 guys trying to just keep him from making a play. Meanwhile, they're not able to run with McCole Hardman.
36 yards on 3rd down and 15. Mahomes to the tight end grab.
Horribly missed tackle.
Makes a nice move, and on 1st down, able to get 7. Got around Denzel Perryman on his way to the 7-yard gain.
The Chiefs just come at you so many different ways. It almost looked like that was the design of the play, that they're running everybody off and they're going to get the ball to Gray, and he was like the lone receiver on that particular play.
Hardman back in the game for Kansas City. We saw him
Sweep with Hardman. Good to see him back in the game. I hope he's all right.
the ball here and picks up the first down.
Looks all right now.
Just like that, the ball's sitting at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, they just totally got him reeling. I mean, the Raiders just don't know what to do. And Patrick Graham, as the defensive coordinator, he's trying a lot of different things, but nothing has worked. They've gotten them into long down after penalties, and they haven't been able to cover. They've been able to overcome those, and here they are knocking on the door once again.
3 for 3 in the red zone, scoring touchdowns.
Ugh, boy. Jumbled up handoff. They lose 4.
First by Chandler Jones and then tackled by Bilal Nichols. A loss of 4 on that play.
Well, Chandler Jones, he just is able to beat the right guard who's starting tonight. Nick Allegretti is trying to kick him out, but Chandler Jones hits it so hard he had no chance.
Trey Smith inactive, the right guard with
Raiders got him backed up again, but that didn't do him too much good a minute ago. And Valdez Scantling dropped it. Hit him in the face. 3rd and 14. Raiders are catching breaks, but just not capitalizing. Here's a chance. Force their shaky-ass kicker to make another long kick.
This is one the ball just gets on him. He's not able to make a play on it. But this is an opportunity now for the Raiders. They've gotten them once again into 3rd and long, and they have the benefit of the end line in the end zone. So can they hold up? It still looks like they're coming with a 3-man rush on this play.
Blitz. Mahomes on the run, throwing up his back foot. Incomplete. Raiders make a stop. Hold them to 3.
The Raiders on 3rd down since early in the 2nd quarter of this game. Chiefs got on their roll, but it comes to a stop here. And on 4th down, the field goal unit comes on with Matthew Wright.
Yeah, they bring Merrick, and then they bring Abram over here, and it opens things up. If you're not able to get there, then you've really hung out your defensive backs, but they're able to get there unblocked and force Mahomes just to throw.
This dude keeps hooking his kicks to the left.
Right from 37.
He hooked another one. It's no good. There's a flag. Why do you keep hooking him to the left? Push that shit to the right just a little bit. Dude drilled a 59-yarder earlier.
Holding, number 51, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic.
Wow, the Raiders held on a field goal. What the fuck? How do you hold on a field goal when you're the defensive team?
On the left side of the Las Vegas defensive line, there is a pull, and then 41 shoots the gap. By rule, that's a foul, 5 yards, 1st down.
Call against Malcolm Kuntz.
Well, the Raiders just lost this game.
He's pleading his case on the sideline.
That's fucking brutal.
3rd down stop, and now by penalty, back to the field is the Chiefs offense. Up by 1. McKinney. Brought down from behind by Diablo.
I mean, it's hard enough in order to keep the Chiefs from scoring a touchdown when they get down inside the 20-yard line. They were not going to relinquish any points. And just a tough penalty by Malcolm Coates.
Interesting penalty calls tonight.
And Kelsey time down here with his 3 touchdown catches.
It's been an interesting night for NFL officiating. Raiders blitz. Juju about a yard short of the first.
Forced out of bounds by Harmon. That'll bring up 3rd down.
You've got to believe that they're going to have more than one play on Travis Kelce on this 3rd down play.
Should try about 4.
Yeah.
But it's like McVay with Cooper Kupp with the Rams. Even when you know it's going to him, hard to stop.
Interesting play call there. 1st and goal.
Sets up 1st and goal.
How many times do I say interesting play call watching the Chiefs play?
We had a chance. We've seen a lot of missed tackles tonight by the Raiders.
Raiders are gassed. Like I said, they were off the field, and then they get called for holding. How do you hold on a field goal when you're not even the kicking team? When's the last time somebody got called for holding on a field goal without being the kicking team.
Under 8 to go.
This game's over. And if I'm the Chiefs, I go for 2 here to put you out. I go up by 2 scores, you definitely ain't winning. Kelsey again. 4 touchdowns. The Al Bundy Legacy Award. Now go for 2. Travis Kelsey, along with Taysom Hill, the latest recipients of the Al Bundy Legacy Award. 4 touchdowns in a single game, given to any non-quarterback who scores 4 touchdowns in a single game. How in the hell? Well, Raiders suck.
One thing, if you have your eyes in the backfield, yeah, he knows exactly how many touchdowns that Travis Kelsey has.
And now the Chiefs will go for 2. 1 for 1 in this category this season.
Ooh, batted down. It's a 7-point game.
That's a big stop by the Raiders.
That was very important there.
They kicked the extra point. They got an 8-point lead, which is probably what most people would have done.
No, I like going for 2 there to go up by 2 scores. Going for 2 was the right call because you still hold a 1-score lead even if you don't get it. Crosby, nice play. Now it's on the Raiders to just respond. Derek Carr, I need you. Well, hold your breath, Todd. Carr might be your fucking hero after tonight, for all we know. We'll see. Actually, Josh Jacobs is the hero of this game. My grandpa's watching Raw, and he's been pausing a lot, so he's behind. I'm looking at the TV. I saw the Brock Lesnar segment. I see how they're going to get the belt off of Lashley and onto Rollins, the U.S. title. Old Bork Laser. I thought that whatever that match was, Rollins and Riddle at Extreme Rules, was really good. The fight pit or whatever they called it. It's really hard to have a match without ropes. And it's good to see a belt on Rollins. And with Triple H in charge, every belt actually fucking matters. So it actually means something that Seth Rollins has a U.S. title. He deserves it. Rollins has been on fire for the last year and a half. Banger after banger, as Sheamus said. That's been Seth fucking Rollins. Best performer in wrestling today, Seth Rollins. Fuck Omega and the Young Cucks. Rollins is an actual worker.
Timeout for our total replay brought to you by Taco Bell. Here they are. 4 touchdown catches from 1 yard out, 4 yards out, 8 yards out, and now 1 yard out. Chiefs this half, 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns, and they've scored on 5 straight possessions.
7:25 to go. Each team's got 3 timeouts. Little swing to Jacobs here, making guys miss. First down. Good start. Making Carr's job very easy tonight.
A guy who catches a lot of balls, but you get him out there like that, you get the ball in his hands into some space, and You know, he shows the moves that he has. I mean, he's not the fastest guy, but he's really quick right there and turns that into a really nice game to start this drive.
This one for Adams.
Total miscommunication.
Yeah, the way, when you look at the Chiefs and the way that they're playing Devontae Adams, on that particular coverage, they pretty much rolled his way. And so you've got a corner over there, and then you've got safety over the top, and the guy who's been getting singled a good part of the night has been Mahomes. And that is the guy who has to show up and be able to make some plays.
No Waller. Renfro's back after missing 2 games. That's Hollins now in the slot, 2nd down and 10.
Another little swing to Jacobs. Ooh, nasty stiff arm. 3rd down.
They come right back to what they started this drive with. Now at least they've made it a more manageable 3rd down. See what Spagnuolo wants to do here.
He's done a good job, Spagnuolo, taking Devontae Adams out of the game so far here in the 2nd half. 3rd down and 4. Carr pulls it down.
Oh, Derek Carr. No. 1st down, one way or another. That was a great play by Carr. You got to give it up.
Playbook of the guy standing on the other sideline.
Yeah, very Mahomes-esque.
That's 2 plays now in this game that Bolden has made. The other one, that's just good, tough running after the catch. I mean, to be able to pick that up. But the other one is what
5.5 to go.
to go for on 4th and 1 to the touchdown to Devontae Adams. This time the catch gets him the 1st down.
Here's Jacobs bouncing it to the edge, and Bolton makes the stop.
Bolton is the best tackler in that secondary for Kansas City.
We had just 2.
Yeah, you talked about Nick Bolton earlier in this game and how much he has come along. And he's a 3-down linebacker, and that was an outstanding job of making a tackle, in the open field. He didn't fight the fake at all. He squared up, was right there.
Part of that great 2021 draft by these Chiefs. 2nd and 8.
We continue to cheat the safety over to Devontae Adams.
Fake it to Jacobs.
Carr going to run it. Get a couple of yards. 3rd down again.
Shut down in a hurry with Fenton closing fast. Carr, who rushed for 5
Raiders living on 3rd down on this drive.
Denver gets just 2.
Watch Mac Hollins here after he comes up.
Way I see it,
And then Derek Carr, when he scrambles,
you've got 2 downs to get this. I think it's 4-down territory.
just give him something.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see it draw or something short and hope you can make guys miss. But if you get within a yard or 2, obviously just go for it.
3rd down and 6. You have to believe that they don't get it.
It's 4-down territory.
They'd have 2 downs to try to get the yardage. Let's see what happens on 3rd.
Unless you get sacked. Oh, Carr wants it all. Got it. Touchdown. Devontae Adams. Todd. I sound like Mel Kiper right now. Todd. It's too bad the Raiders defense kind of sucks and is going to give this up, but damn. Adams and Kelsey have owned this game. Are the Raiders going for 2? Okay.
I don't disagree with this. I don't agree disagree with this decision.
The Chiefs missed a field goal and failed a two-point conversion.
I think you have an opportunity right here offensively to take the lead. You do it.
Okay, they run it with Jacobs. I think he's in. Oh, they say he's not. I wouldn't have went for two there. Didn't like it. Don't mind the play call. I just don't like the decision here.
It is automatically reviewed upstairs. The knees are up now. The knee is down.
Yeah, he's a little short.
And where's the ball? Chris Jones made the stop. And the call is short of the end zone.
Why not just tie the game, fucker? Like, God.
Chiefs still lead by 1.
You're awfully optimistic to think you're going to get the fucking ball back with any chance whatsoever. You're really optimistic about that, Josh McDaniels. What the fuck? Kick the extra point. Tie it up. Speechless on that one. Plus side, you can't blame Derek Carr for that one. But they should have taken the extra point. I'm not knocking the play call. I'm just knocking the decision.
About what the analytics department says, it said go for 2. I personally concede if there's 27 seconds left, not 4:27. You still have
Yeah, I'm with Joe. I don't give a fuck what the analytics say. There's still 4.5 minutes to go. You'll be lucky to get the ball back. As bad as this Raiders defense has been this half.
both sides miss on 2-point tries. The end of their last 2 possessions. There's a return by Sky Moore up to the 30. And the Chiefs were up, defending against an onside kick. Here's another look, and there's the knee with the ball short of the goal line, John Perry.
Yeah, you know what? 2 hours and 58 minutes. What a call by the short wing official, Jeff Seaman. To be looking through all those players, see the right knee and the ball short, give him a little bit of love, great call.
And it's a 1-point game. From outside the 30, here's Sky Moore. Turns upfield.
Gain of 9, just like that. Raiders ain't getting the ball back.
Sky Moore, another one of those young players that can really fly, and he's going to have a bright future as well, and all the things that he can do. You mentioned this draft class. It's so far, it's early, and a lot of time left, but it looks like it's going to be a really impressive group as we move through the years.
Great combo with Brett Veach, who's the GM, 44 years old. Been in that spot since 2017 with Andy Reid.
And if I'm the Chiefs and I score, I'm going to go for 2 again. I think they're right to go for 2 to try to put them away. You go up by 2 scores now, it's definitely over. But like I said, Raiders ain't getting this ball back.
First round pick from LSU in 2020 got 7 and a first down.
Good movement up front along that offensive line, and you just get the feeling that the Chiefs are thinking that maybe they'll just pound the football if that's what they can do, and take this clock down and put themselves in a position to not allow the Raiders to get the ball back again.
Raiders all 3 of their timeouts left. First down, quick throw, Sky Moore.
Same fucking play. Another nice gain. Raiders call timeout here. No, clock's still running.
Picks up nice yardage on first down. It's like basically an extended run play, a high percentage pass. And
now the Raiders call timeout.
Let him go. Timeout taken by the Raiders. Their first, 2nd and 3 when we come back. 2:44 left in Kansas City.
Seriously though, what good would a 1-point lead have been against Patrick Mahomes with 4 minutes left? What good would that have been? The Chiefs have left points all through. They failed a 2 and missed a field goal, and they're still going to fucking win. Because Josh McDaniels is a clown. Boy, that AFC West is on fucking lockdown for Kansas City between Brandon Staley, Josh McDaniels, and Nathaniel Hackett. Andy Reid lives forever. There's a reason he's the only coach in the division with commercials, as you're seeing right now. Probably hear Raw on the headset. TV's turned up so loud in the other room. Sami Zayn and Matt Riddle.
His typical standard. You see the touchdowns, 22, 3 interceptions, 4 touchdowns tonight, no picks.
Third down, Raiders. Third down. Here's a chance.
Taken by the Raiders before a 3rd down and 3 as they try to get a stop. The Chiefs have scored on 5 straight.
It's a 3rd and 3.
That was a big play there to bring up a big 3rd down call here for the Chiefs.
They get this, I'd do a backflip.
He was untouched, be able to get downhill and make a play. It gives them a chance.
Travis Kelce tonight, with their offense out on the field, ties the Chiefs single-game record. It's 4 touchdowns, most ever by a Chiefs tight end in a ball game, and the most by any player in a game in Monday Night Football history. These two meeting for the first time on Monday Night Football since 2003.
3rd and 3.
Disappointing.
Pressure on Mahomes. He lobs it up. It's incomplete. 4th down. Raiders make a stop. I think the Chiefs got a punt. I wouldn't have been surprised if the Chiefs lined up to go here, but I can't believe the Raiders are getting the ball back. I think the Raiders actually have a chance to win this game now.
And get across the field. It's just a foot race.
Todd, wake up. You might win.
They double on Kelsey, and when you watch the Chiefs this year, they missed those shots.
Chiefs just got to punt and pin them deep here.
And I know he's come into this game with a heel, but he and Mahomes are just not in sync on some of those key throws down the field.
Here's the punt by Townsend. Fair catch.
Ooh, a fair catch inside the 5, man. Well, the Raiders got to go on a long field. They're starting at their own 6. Down by 1. A field goal wins it. You got a really good kicker. But you got a long way to go here starting at the 6. 2:29 and a timeout. They got so lucky that they got this ball back with a chance after that 2-point conversion debacle.
To just improve your position as a wild card. This is a huge game. They didn't have a great start to this year at 0-3, but if they were able to come out of Arrowhead with a victory, what a long way that would take them. Here's
Jacobs again. I'd like to get another play before the 2 here.
The Chiefs have gone off the rails, by the way. They've scored on 6 of their last 7 drives.
Well, what more can you want? I mean, these games between these two teams haven't even been close. At this point in the game, they got a chance.
Jacobs first down plus. Lowers his shoulder.
First down at the 2-minute warning. And Jacobs is slow to get up, but he's up now.
We're at the 2-minute warning. Raiders have 1 timeout in their pocket. As they trail this game by 1.
The run game here could serve them well. They don't want Kansas City getting this ball back. Chiefs have all 3 of their timeouts. And all Mahomes needs is about, 15 to 20 seconds to win the game? Got it through another stream of nonstop fucking coughing because this, whatever I had this past week, won't completely go away. Shit, where's my remote? There it is.
Another controversial roughing the passer call. Ryan Clark with a
Remember, a 3-point swing off that bullshit roughing the passer call. Let's not forget, despite the craziness of this second half, two minutes and a timeout. Hunter Renfrow for 9. No huddle here.
Well, it's a really good job by Renfrow.
Kelsey's going to get 4 touchdowns in a single game and still probably not win. Uh-oh, Carr. You better just throw that one away.
Chris Jones is livid. He thought he was held, but no flag. And now third down.
No, but if he'd have touched Carr, they'd have thrown a flag.
Dylan Parham was hooked up with Chris Jones. Watch 95 and 66.
Yeah, that's pretty much a hold.
Yeah, Raiders got away with one.
So now third down and 1 is
I thought the NFL had the conspiracy against the Raiders. Run it. Jacobs again, just they can't get him at first contact. Crowd's pissy about the no call on the holding. Kansas City in the worst fucking position. Yeah, let's have our defense on the field to try to close this out. Their defense sucks and has sucked for 5 years. Got Carr on the run here. Throw it away.
Plays with a hamstring injury. They started the game without Moreau. I think Jacobs on that last play lost his shoe, came off the field. There was a shoe out near the Raiders sideline, and he did. They have to get that back.
What do you want, Mr. Ozzie?
Bolden in there in his spot. 2nd and 10, 1 left. One timeout.
Renfro, get up. Gain of 8, another third down. Clock running, 52 seconds and counting. I think the Chiefs have to take a timeout here.
Without Waller, and he's got this history with Renfro, he knows what he's going to do because Renfro comes out of this, he breaks to the outside. There's a corner out there, so he slows down just enough in order to give Carr a place to go with the ball. That's twice they've hit that same spot, the defense.
Raiders just used their last timeout as Renfro was kept in bounds on the tackle by the rookie Jalen Watson. So remember, no timeouts. The career long for Carlson is 56 yards, which means getting into the 38 of Kansas City. It's 3rd and 1.
The Raiders took their last timeout. Interesting. Oh, Adams is wide open into field goal range. He's got it.
And while the sideline says he was out, the official
Out of bounds at the 39, 38.
16 yards on a beautiful throw and catch.
Well, the rookie had his eyes. Jalen Watson
Woohoo!
had his eyes to the inside on the catch. Is under review.
Ooh, he might not have got it. Might have been juggling there with the feet down. Rightfully, it will get reviewed.
First take, it certainly seems that he's got control on 1 foot, not 2 feet. We'll take a look at the replays.
I'm going to say incomplete.
Tap those feet down. Here's the catch.
Catch. 1, 2.
There's where he has.
That might stand. I think it might stand.
It becomes a matter of when they deem he has possession of the catch.
Right, the left toe is the issue. Is it down when he has control of the football? I don't believe so. I believe he gets control with 2 hands.
Just what we need, another controversial review / call here to fuck the Chiefs at the end of this game and send this crowd home really pissed off.
It was ruled a 16-yard completion, which basically gets the Raiders at the moment, if the call stands, at the very edge of field goal range for Daniel Carlson. It'd be 56 yards from here. That would tie his career high. With help from New York and Carl Sheffers looking at the replays.
much conversation is going on. It looks like, my guess is it's coming back, and they're talking about, it'd be 4th and 1. And there Raiders are backing up.
Yep. Everybody's backing up before the call is made officially from Shepard.
Incomplete.
After review, it is an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down.
So it's 4th down and 1. 47 seconds left. No timeouts for the Raiders gun line.
4th and 1. Surely you can get a yard.
That's a long one.
That is a long one. It's like a yard and a half.
Bit of a yard and a half that they had to get. Agreed.
They're going to go back to the well on this play action deal, like in the first half. This is the game right here. Chiefs are selling out. They go play fake. Carr just lobs it up. Pass interference. It was an overthrow, I guess. It wasn't catchable. Game over. Chiefs win. Raiders went back to the well again. I wondered if they would. Well, okay, not pass interference. Hell, the receivers, Hunter Renfrow and Devontae Adams ran into each other. What the fuck? Hunter Renfrow took out Devontae Adams and won the game for the Chiefs.
They're going to win this game. They'll go to 4-1, another crushing loss for the Las Vegas Raiders.
You having fun in Las Vegas, Devontae Adams? Why would you leave Green Bay to go play for the Raiders?
To start 2022.
It's a mystery to me. Anywho, the Chiefs win. Josh McDaniels is a crappy head coach, and Devontae Adams made the worst decision of his life